everybody and welcome to the year that was 2017. It is currently just gone midnight, so it's now Boxing Day, and I've just been sitting here starting to put together this project, which is essentially every episode of the month that was back to back. So it's going to be a fairly substantial video. I'm going to try and edit them down a little bit, but I'd like to keep them as pure as possible. So yeah, enjoy, and here's to 2018. And welcome to the show vlog. My name is Daryl, and this is going to be something we're going to try. So I've had this idea of basically having sort of like a month-long vlog, where so I'll vlog throughout this month and then upload it as one video beginning of next month. So it is the 10th of February today, so we are starting this month a little late, but I'd love to give it a shot. No particular reason, I just with Facebook's, remember this thing from a year ago? I would just want to sort of make a better snapshot of what each month is like. And so, yeah. Enjoy February, I guess. Hello, everybody! Right, so it's now about almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And I should probably go to bed, because I still have to go to work in, like, 9 hours time. This is what this vlog's all gonna be. Yay. Well, I was gonna say welcome, but this is still a part of the video. It's Saturday, and I'm going to work. Yay. I need money, pay bills and stuff. So, see you in 9 hours. Oh my god! It's so hot! So I have just spent the last maybe 3 or 4 hours creating a script for a video which should hopefully be out before this does. And that is our Still With Your Time TV video, which I'm fairly certain is the 3rd video in our Still With Our Time series. I could be wrong. And so, yes, it's now like stupidly early in the morning. I wouldn't call it stupidly early, but it's early in the morning, and I should probably go to bed. Wonderful. I wonder how well my see how low my temperature got, eh? Because I don't know. What do we get it down to? 26. It's not bad. It's not good. But it's better than 30. Morning. A few hours now, and I should probably do something productive with my day. So I'm going to go to the mall. I'm going to go to Nolly Mean. I'm going to get a small tripod for the camera here. I used to have one, but I've either not got it with me, or I've lost it, or I've thrown it away, because inevitably I probably broke it. So, to the mall! So, I just got home from being at a Nolly Mean. They didn't have the tripod I was after, even though their website said that they did. But I don't know if they're heading out the back because no staff member approached me. This is pretty normal. I very rarely get approached by staff members asking if I needed any assistance. I don't know why. I don't know if this is because I look like a 12-year-old and that 12-year-olds don't buy stuff. It's annoying. Oh well. These first few days of the vlog are going to be boring. Because I keep forgetting to record stuff. So, I streamed for a bit today. Streamed some American Truck Simulator. That video is not going on YouTube because I use a lot of copyrighted music. Because obviously, you gotta listen to music when you're driving your truck. So, it's only about 9:30. But I'm gonna go to bed because tomorrow I'm gonna be working on a few different videos. One of them being Still Worth Your Time TV. Something that I've been wanting to work on for a few months now. So let's get hype excited for that. And good night. Oops. You see, vlogs can only be interesting if you remember to pick up the camera and actually vlog. So I've got my green screen set up here, and I've actually just finished recording an episode 4 of Still Worth Your Time about television. So this is sort of like a behind the scenes look. I sort of have most of it still set up. My camera tripod's sitting there, and I've decided to try something with my mic here. So I have that hooked up to my PC, and then sitting on just a few, my chair, and a few Geek Nerd boxes. And then when I do these videos, I actually use a teleprompter type thing. So this sits up here. See? The camera on top. So, a behind the scenes look. I'm probably really hot and sweaty because I have to, like, close down the entire apartment in order to do this. And it is currently, how warm are we? Only about 27 degrees in here. Oh well. So, I don't know, am I zooming in or zooming out? I am zooming in, that's cool. So, I'm not going to edit this video, but I always have to keep an eye on the time because it's angling up here. I've got to keep an eye on the time because I'm also streaming later today as well. I'm going to be streaming some Crash Bandicoot. So, I need to keep an eye on the time because that starts at about 3:20. I think is the time I'm going to start that. So, I've got an hour. I've got 2 hours. 2 hours to at least make an effort to start editing this video because I want this video to come out tomorrow for me, but it would be like ages ago for you. So, let's do this. So, whenever I edit anything with a green screen, I'm using a bit of software called HitFilms. I use the free version because I'm just a cheap piece of garbage. But for this video, what I did is I actually took a video on my PC as well. So we've actually got 2 videos here. So there's this one here, which I use purely for mic. Which hopefully it sounds okay. And there's no sound coming out of that at all. But this is where it starts to get interesting. Because as well as in those streaming services, see? TV and Z on demand. See? So that there is what I'm pulling my mic source from. And I'm still waiting for the one off the camera to copy. So I'm hopefully going to be able to put these 2 together. They're both recorded at the same frame rate, which is really important. I found out very quickly that if you record 2 videos at a different frame rate, the audio will very quickly go out of sync because they're playing back at different speeds. So, hopefully I can get this video done relatively quickly, and then it'll be stream time. So, let's do this. Right, so I'm currently exporting the video that I've just recorded today. It's only taken me about an hour to edit, so I was pretty fortunate that I got pretty much all of it in one take, which such an effort. So I'm just gonna wait for the 11 minutes or so for this to export. Debating whether I'll probably upload it to YouTube, then I'll reboot and get ready for the Twitch stream, which is going to start in about an hour. So, yay. Just while I'm waiting for this video to export, I have been thinking of names to call this vlog, and I've decided to call it The Month That Was. So it's The Month That Was, and this will be The Month That Was February. And the next one will be The Month That Was March. And it'll come, you know. I think it's a good name. So, I just wanted to add that in there. Just because I still have another about 8 minutes to wait for this video to finish exporting. Right. So, I might be running a little bit late for my stream. Shit. Okay, that's alright. I'm just waiting for my PC to reboot now. Good time, PC, for beeping there. So, yeah, whoops. Dudes, I do not feel all that flash today. Oh, it's not feeling good at all. Yay. So I bought Stardew Valley, well, as part of the current Humble Bundle. And the way it treats multiple monitors is just amazing. A+. So I just streamed some Stardew Valley. I fortunately am feeling a lot better than I did when I woke up. So it was fun. You can probably check it out on YouTube now. If you want to watch. It was only about maybe 2 and a bit hours. It wasn't very long because I'm still not feeling 100. So yeah. It's my day. It's like 7 o'clock already. I really need to start doing more in my day. Nothing beats spending an evening watching old GTA Let's Plays from Achievement Hunter. But once I finish watching this, I'm gonna go to bed because I still don't feel very well.
Holy shit! Oh, you killed me!
Do that again. Good morning. It's early. Like, for me, it's early. It's like 9 minutes to 8. The joys of needing to do stuff today. Yay. So, I suppose I should probably get the day started. And for once in a blue moon, I'm actually gonna have something for breakfast. What? Okay. See, one of the things about getting used to vlogging is taking the camera with you wherever you go. See, I've just been out for the last hour and a half just doing stuff. I didn't have my camera. I do that a lot, I've noticed, to camera. So, I've got some stuff to do today for the rest of the day. I'm obviously going to stream at some point. Might stream a little bit later than usual today. Just to keep it interesting and so more people can probably see it. So I'm going to write tomorrow's show video and record that, which will be fun. So, but to start with, I'm going to have some morning tea / lunch because I'm hungry. Yeah. So I had one of those moments just now, well not now, but about an hour ago, where I wish I had my camera with me. So, the elevators or lifts that are in the apartment complex I live in, are somewhat, can sometimes feel a little dodgy to ride in. Well, I got stuck in one. I went down to the ground floor and refused to open the doors. So, I got stuck in there for about an hour. Yay! It's something I can tick off my list of things that I never want to do again. So, wonderful. I know I said this yesterday, but the fact that this game just runs on multiple monitors makes me so happy. Like, Overwatch can't even do this. But Stardew Valley can. And by the way, I have fallen in love with this game. I can totally understand what everybody was going on about. Why did I wait so long to get it? Do you notice you can focus in on the watch? Alright, so it's like almost 3 o'clock, and I'm only just starting to vlog now. Because I keep forgetting to do it. And I'm aware that I'm facing the wrong way. So I was the silhouette before. It's a pretty crappy day out there today. Nothing overly interesting. Which is okay, because, yes, I'm trying to multitask. And it's certainly not working. So, plans for the rest of the day. I'm going to have a very late lunch. I'm going to play some Stardew for a few hours, not streamed. And then I'm going to play some GTA 5. I'm going to do some side quests, which will be streamed. So, yay. Today's video is going to be easy for this particular section, because I think I've recorded a total of like 2 clips. Because it's now like 9:30. And I haven't been streaming. I'm just waiting for those streams to go live on YouTube now. But I have the camera sitting next to me to remind me that I need to pick it up and vlog, and I keep forgetting. So, plan for the day. Well, it's currently 20 minutes past 11. I'm being really lazy, and I don't like it, because I'd rather be up at like 9 doing stuff. So today I'm going to do some stuff, of course. I'm going to maybe go to the movies and see Pork Pie, because I want to go see that movie. I see that the release date for the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy was announced yesterday, so it's coming out sort of beginning of July. So I'm going to start pestering people and be like, hey, my birthday's in the end of July. Can I get a PS4, please? I mean, I missed out on Mighty Apes Daily Deal yesterday, because they were only like $300. So it's like, okay. So let's stop talking, and let's get some work done. Good morning. Welcome to yet another day. The weather is still crappy outside, as shown by my time lapses. I hope this works. The whole time lapse intermission, but sort of transition from one day to the next. So plan for the day. Well, it's currently 20. Right, how's that for meta? It's the vlog inside the vlog. So I decided to spend a couple hours this morning just, excuse me, having a frog in my throat as it turns out. I decided to spend a few hours this morning editing the vlog up to the previous clip. Just so it can come out on the 1st of March, which is when I hope to have it out. So I think working on it from time to time or periodically throughout the month is a really good idea. Also gives me a chance to charge up the camera and empty out the SD card. Though it's not that important to empty out the SD card, because it does have a 32 gig card in it. And I can record up to 8 hours worth of video. And if we can see here, the vlog's only at about 20 minutes or so. At this point, it's going to be longer by the time you get to the end of the video. But I mean, there is only 11 days left in this month. And if I continue vlogging the way I have, this video's not going to be much longer. So, yes. I'm debating whether I actually want to go outside or not. I do need to, because I need to pick up some supplies. But at the same time, I really don't want to. Being an adult. Well, I mean, I could order pizza, but that's expensive. So since the elevator incident a few days ago, I have taken the stairs up and down from my apartment because I need to get healthier anyway. So I hope that looks cool. Right, so I'm going to watch some Brown Man stream for about a half an hour, and then I'm going to stream playing some Grand Theft Auto 4, bringing the classic back. So I'll get myself set up and ready, and yeah, so fun. So I'm having to re-download GTA 4 because it's not working. So I'm hoping that by re-downloading, it's gonna work. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to drastically change what I'm gonna do for the stream. In the end, I ended up playing Saints Row 4. So I should probably make that. So I'm now just chilling out watching A Platypus, who's somebody I host quite often on Twitch. And yeah, we'll see. Got the light still green behind me there. The joys of having multiple coloured lights. So, just gonna chill for the rest of the evening, I think. So, I'm gonna spend the rest of my evening watching great GTA Let's Plays. So, bring on tomorrow. Good morning. So, I totally forgot to vlog at all yesterday, so I promise not to do that today. So, I'm just sort of going to chill out this morning. I'm going to test a few things before I go out. I do need to go out and do some grocery shopping. Yay! So, yes. So basically, plan for the day. Gonna go do some grocery shopping. Then, I'm going to be streaming Revolt, like an old classic game. There's a mod out there that allows it to work with Windows 10. And I'm going to be playing multiplayer with somebody. So, it's going to be hype as. So if the stream for today was a little bit later than usual, or earlier than usual, that's why. So, first off, let's just test everything to make sure it's still working. And then... I did it again! What a terrible time to yawn. Oops, I did it again. One cup in a day. It makes editing these quite a bit easier. The main thing is I'm not going out and doing anything, which I sort of really need to do. So, I mean, already it's 1:45, or, it's 1:45, so I'm gonna head out shortly. The thing is, I don't like vlogging in public, but I've got to force myself to do it. So, I'm not gonna go anywhere special. I'm just gonna go to the supermarket, pick up a few gubs and things. Gonna stream probably some American Truck Simulator today because it's a nice cruisy day. Cruisy game. So, yes. Holy shit, it's 9 to 10 hours later, and his shirt's changed. So, the previous clip ended abruptly because somebody came into the stairwell. So that's why that stopped, because I didn't know what floor they were on, if they were above me or below me. You've not missed much out of my day, really. I had some lunch, and then I streamed for 5 and a bit hours. So, that was fun. It's nice, pleasurable. You can probably check those streams out now. And this concludes my holiday. I go back to work tomorrow. What have I accomplished? Nothing. What did I plan to accomplish? Nothing. So technically I've accomplished one thing, and the one thing was to do nothing. I did want to do other things. I did want to go see the movie Pork Pie, which I still might do at some point this week. And yes, in the meantime, I'm just going to chill out for another hour or so and go to bed. Because I am living the dream. Yay. And that there is why I made this a monthly vlog. Because the reason why there's such a gap between the last one and this clip is because I've done nothing interesting. And because I've done nothing interesting, I didn't record anything. So, expect that. Because inevitably, that's gonna happen. Cheers! My god, it's so hot. It's so hot. Expecting that to go off. So this will pretty much bring to an end the first month that was. Hello everybody and welcome to the March month that was vlog. So I'm currently editing February's one. Again, because for some reason the file that I was saving it under has corrupted and is refusing, well I shouldn't say it's corrupted, but it's refusing to re-import all the videos that I've edited into the timeline. So I literally have to start again. So I am super stoked about that because it's not quite what I had planned for today. I was going to add to like the last few clips and upload it, get ready for tomorrow. But no, so that's taking up about the first couple hours of my day, which is not really what I wanted to do, but that's what happens when you use Windows Movie Maker, I suppose. But it's the easiest bit of software to work with in terms of doing stuff like this. I might try edit this one with HitFilm, see if there's a different result. So if the whole video looks slightly edited differently, that's why. So yeah, I suppose I should stop talking and continue working on this, I guess. Right, so I'm just waiting for it to export, so I'm watching some Brown Man stream while I wait, and
still here after almost a year.
I really need to work on my vlogging skills, so that's this month's goal. God, I love that. I don't know what it is about those lights coming on, but I like it. I am trying best not to fall down off the line of stairs. So, I mean, I'm very proud of myself because it's been like 2 weeks since the whole elevator thing happened, and I'm still taking the stairs, which I'm very impressed about. So, go me! Those clouds do not look very welcoming. Oops. Alright, so right now I'm just waiting for my computer to restart because I just was installing a few bits of software. So I'm gonna be later, quite late streaming today. No particular reason besides it being just incredibly hot. I think it's about 31 degrees in my apartment at the moment, and I mean it's all open. I got the curtains closed to stop sunshine coming in, but it's like, oh my god. So if you are watching the stream and because there's no background, no green screen up, that's why. Because the green screen restricts airflow and makes it very hot in here very quickly. Usually only on this half of the room, which makes it very uncomfortable to work in. So if you do watch the stream and you wonder why there's no green screen, I'm sure I will mention it in the stream as well, but it's a decision that I had to make, so. Alright, so I'm gonna call it a day. It is only like 8:30, But right now, it's still like 30 degrees in my apartment, and I have no way of cooling it without shutting everything down. So, I'm just gonna lay in bed for a few hours, open the place up, and hopefully get it down to a sleepable temperature. The joys of facing westward in New Zealand summer. Yay! Thought about adding my Snapchat story into the vlog as well, but the only problem is vertical video. Doesn't look nice. I'm about to go to work. Yay, I'm just close to the camera because I like being close to the camera, and you can see the blemish on my nose that was really bad a few days ago, hence why the last few clips are in the dark so you couldn't see it very nicely because it was bad. So yes, so gotta go to work. How exciting. Morning. So going to have another crazy exciting day where I'm going to work. So another short vlog day. I should probably see how many views the other vlog got. I will look at that when I get home. So it's about 10:30. I start work in half an hour, so I should probably get ready. So I just wanted to say, I know it's going to be dark in here because my apartment will open up. If you live in an apartment complex that has like a barbecue area, don't be like these dicks outside here at the moment. You can probably hear them. Now, it's after 10 o'clock at night. It's such a dick thing to do. So don't be like these guys. Because it's annoying, and other people have lives. Like, I understand, it's Friday night, but I work Saturdays. Fuck you assholes. So, it's like very late, and there are some workmen doing work on the street. Why can't I sleep? Just let me sleep, please. God damn it. So, yeah, I got an email last night that was like from Mighty Ape, place where I've ordered my PS4 from, like, hey, we see PS4s on your watch list. Well, guess what? It's now $369. And I buckled. I buckled. Because Murphy's Law now says that the PlayStation's either going to stay at that price, or it's going to drop, like, a month from now. And I'm going to be so mad. But I'm going to get PS4. So now I need to find a home for my PS3, as well as my PS4. So I am probably going to have to buy an HDMI splitter, so I can plug everything in. I'm gonna run out of plugs soon. It's not good. It's not good at all. What a crappy looking day. So, happy Sunday, I guess. I have work today. How exciting. So, just finished work for the day. I'm so tired. It was busy. Since when did people shop on a Sunday? I don't know. It's so hot. And I enjoy this carbonated beverage with ice. So, for the rest of the evening, I am probably going to watch YouTube videos. I should probably write up a sketch that I wrote the other day. Maybe. I might. But, it's just chill time. Because tomorrow's work day. Not work day, tomorrow is relax day. Okay. Watch. It's like 1:15 in the morning. How have I done 12,845 steps? How have I done that many steps already? It's impossible. Okay. And it's now cleared itself. I think there was a bit of a glitch there, because I don't think it had realised the day had rolled over. I've not experienced that one before. How exciting. Whee! Morning. Only I would be good enough to get a knot in a single shoelace. Go me! So, there's now a permanent knot in my shoelace. I couldn't get it undone. Why? Why shoelace? Why? So, one reason why I don't like vlogging in public is it looks so narcissistic, just pointing a camera at yourself. I'm talking really quietly. Not that there's really many people around at the station, but I mean, yeah, it looks really weird. I guess it's because it's not a big thing in New Zealand, people vlogging, so I get very scared vlogging out in public, which is why like 99% of the vlog is all recorded at home. But I need to get over it to make this look interesting. So I'm actually going to go to Henderson because I need to pick up a few things ready for my PlayStation 4 tomorrow, which I'm going to have to get really stupid early to go and get because I have work. So, yay, I'm going to be spending money today. Money that I don't really need to want to spend, but I didn't know that the PS4 Slim doesn't have any audio output except for HDMI, so that's one thing I'm going to go get, is I'm going to go to PB Tech and get
On the west of my customers travelling through to Swanson. Your services will soon be arriving at Henderson, arriving shortly at Baldwin Avenue, and arriving shortly at Newmarket. Those customers travelling to Britomart this afternoon, your services are currently at Kingsland and at Glen Eden.
right. So I'm actually going to buy a USB sound card, which allows me to put a 3.5mm input onto the thing. It sounds like there's a train coming in, but I'll quickly finish this off. So I have to buy that in order to do output through my speakers for my PS4. Wonderful. So it's only about $60. Surprising, there's nobody taking the stairs. I need to, because I need to get healthier. So up and up and up we go. Whee. Hey. Right, so I've got a couple of things from PB Tech that I needed. I'm going to travel to Newlyn. Right, please excuse the wind, I'm trying to block it the best I can. So I just missed the train by about maybe 30 seconds or so. This is what happens when you take the stairs. My phone just went off because I thought I said okay Google, but I didn't. So I now have to wait until about past before the next train, and I was hoping to beat school traffic. I still might, but I'm not placing bets against it. So I've come to the far end seat of the station. It's not look so weird. love coming to Henderson Station because they have all these pictures and there's a mural there. But it's all very nice and things I wish New Lynn had. But yeah, so now to wait for 15 minutes. And just like that, excuse me, and just like that, I am home. I haven't been outside, except for going to work for that long, for a while. And I feel okay. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Didn't accomplish or get anywhere near the stuff I needed, but I made a start, and it was quite nice going outside, because it is a very nice day. It's very hot. I am surprised there is not so much sweat on my face. So the next task is going to be getting ready for the live stream, or for Twitch, which will go live in about an hour. But for now, let's just enjoy the sunshine. Really, Spotify? Again? This is like the 4th time you've recommended this song to me. I'm not interested. So, my desk is an absolute mess. See, I did it quickly so you didn't have to see it. So, I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day cleaning that, watching some Minecraft Let's Plays. God, I hate recording when I have these guys on because it's usually at the time they make the most randomest noises. So let's get this desk clean, ready for tomorrow for the PS4. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is still messy, but it is quite a bit tidier than it was before. So naturally, I'm now going to clean up the show stuff. So a lot of the show stuff is sort of spread out amongst a few folders. See, we've still got 15, 16 here. So I'm backing them up to my 3TB external drive, or copying them across. But I need to get all the assets from these 2 folders first before I'm able to copy them across. So that's gonna be fun. So I made quite a few videos last year, as it turns out. Almost half a terabyte's worth. So that's wonderful, I guess. So the time is now, what, 7 minutes to 10. And I'm currently working on a script for Enter the Nether Portal. Remember that? But it's really funny because I'm doing it on my laptop on my computer here. It's just playing YouTube videos. And look, there is only, if the camera will focus, 2 hours left on my copy. I should have done this in the morning, not right now. Oops. So, I reckon I've got the script pretty nicely sorted. I just need to confirm one other person for a part. So, it's probably going to be not until April that this comes out. But I've just got the preview video open up over here at the moment, just so I can double check to make sure I've got that last little bit right, because I never wrote a script for that. The whole I've been working on this for a while thing was a lie. Was an absolute lie. And now 3 months later, I'm actually starting working on it because it's something that I've sort of wanted to do for a while. So the first episode is mostly me, and then starting the second episode, we're going to get other people in it. One of those people I've already confirmed with. So, this is happening. That's that done. So there's still about an hour left on my copy, so I'm gonna have a shower because I stink, because it was a hot day. So sorry neighbours that it's 11 o'clock at night when I'm having a shower. And I've got to be up really early tomorrow so I can go to my post office box and hopefully my PS4 has been delivered. Otherwise I'm going to have to go at some point throughout the day. And, well, I mean, while I'm at work I'll have to go on my lunch break or something. Oh, this is gonna be fun, because then hopefully tomorrow night I can come home and I can plug in my PS4 and I can play games. And by games, I mean the demos I've downloaded, because I've not bought any games, which is one of the things I was hoping to do today, but none of the places that I went to had any good second-hand games. And I'm not really wanting to buy full price games, because full price games are expensive. So, yes. That is going to end today. So, it's been a fun day. And until tomorrow. Right. As you can see there, about 26 minutes. 26 minutes until I can go to bed. In the meantime, I just have to farty ass around until stuff happens. Damn. Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Hee 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 hee. Controller. That's very nice. This is going to be a very unprofessional unboxing. Welcome everybody to today, where stuff is going to happen. Out of all of these things, I only need one bag. I don't even need the power cable because I already have one plugged in. Hey. Alright. So I'm just dicking around with Remote Play. So that's on my PC, that's the PS3. Now it helps that they're on the same network, but there is very little delay in that. And audio is coming from both. It's only very slight. Yeah, I might have spent the whole evening just mucking around with that. Oops. But they've tested a few things and that means I might be able to stream the way I was hoping to tomorrow. Which means if I did stream, then it must have worked. So, if you watched the live stream of Not a Hero, you'll know that I finished by rage quitting a level. I've just come back to it a few hours later, and I did it first try. Motherfucker. Yummy. So, you've probably noted quite a gap, about 4 or 5 days from the last clip to this one. And it basically comes down to I've not felt like vlogging. I just haven't felt very energized, motivated. Just haven't generally been in the right mindset to vlog, because I know a lot of people don't like watching really depressive people on YouTube. So it was just easier not to do anything. But I'm sort of going against all that. Basically, all you've missed is me sitting here at my desk doing this for the last few days, and I've been working. So it's sad, and it's just I just have these moments sometimes where, if I just get tired, or if, just something happens, I can go into the state of not being able to give two shits about anything, which is not a nice place to be. It usually occurs, when I've been, when I've not had just a few nights in a row of terrible night's sleep. It just comes to if I'm mentally tired. If I'm mentally tired, then it happens, and I just have to get my way through it and not do anything stupid. So that's why, but it is something that I do have an issue with, and I know it's going to be apparent here in the vlogs, because there are just going to be these massive gaps. Hopefully not. Hopefully for the rest of this month I should be okay. Just note that I'm working pretty much 6 days a week, at this time. See, I can't even look directly at the camera. I'd rather be looking at something else. I sort of feel like I felt this whole vlog thing, but again, that's why I decided to do a monthly vlog, because I knew that there was going to be situations like this where there was going to be gaps in the middle of it all. So I do apologize for that, but sometimes it's just how I am. Just a reminiscent thing that's wrong with me from high school. Let's get into some more happy, more exciting things that I'm going to do today. Was going to do some video recording with Alwyn today. I've decided to cancel that due to the fact that I'm still not feeling 100. So I'm going to go out and I'm going to get an HDMI splitter, or an HDMI switcher, sorry, so I can have my PS3 and my PS4 connected to the monitor at the same time. Excuse me. So that's going to be fun. I know that I don't have to buy any HDMI cables because I've already got the number that I need, which is unusual and weird and doesn't usually happen that way. So I'm probably going to head out and do that now. It'll be fun. It'll be exciting. I shall bring in a camera. Whether I record something, I don't know. Right. So I finally got the tripod that I went to Nollymean for a few weeks ago to get. Was actually served by somebody today, which is quite nice. So I can now do slightly nicer camera things with both handheld, but also if I put it down, which is quite nice. I don't know why I did that. So I'm probably going to spend the next few hours editing up the vlog up to this point, and then I've got to do a few things on my desk. I'm going to put my PS3 on my desk. To do that, I have to put in an HDMI switcher because my monitor's only two HDMI inputs. So, yay! Q2 editing montage. So, these are apparently a thing now. I guess I gotta try it. Alrighty. The general consensus on the LMP Bickies, they're not bad. It's lemony, chocolatey biscuits, as one would expect. Yeah. So, anyway, carrying on, I've just edited the vlog, or the vlog edited, sorry, up to the point of the biscuits, which is why I said I should probably, thought to myself I should probably at least review them on camera. Though its runtime is currently 27 minutes, which does feel a bit long, though I did record a lot. I don't know which way I want to face. I want to be facing this way. So hopefully I should hopefully get that cut down further before it goes live, because it is only like 2 weeks in, and it's 27 minutes. Oopsie daisies. Hope this looks okay. Hey. That looks square. So now move. Oh look, hands free. So I'm now going to move on to the next task of the day, which is to use this little gizmo to be able to produce my both PlayStations on a single monitor. Not at the same time, but it means I'm able to quickly switch between them without having the, if I want to play PlayStation, my PS3, it being on one of my side displays. So I don't know how long that's going to take. It's probably going to take forever, but hey. Spotify, this is the 3rd week in a row. Stop recommending me Pineapple Apple Pen, please. Oh yeah, we've got ourselves a round number 6. Let's do this. Right, so change the t-shirt. So I've actually, I'm doing such a very easy joke here. Excuse me. And that's, of course, about the whole Shortland Street thing. So what I'm doing at the moment, one, this is now officially the quickest video turnaround from idea concept to actual production. So I hope this is funny. Otherwise, oh well, but we'll find out. And just like that, 49 minutes after the original post, my video is currently exporting. I'm sorry, I got the giggles. This is going. I'm going to be the first person to put their entry unless somebody beats me in the next probably minute, which I hardly doubt. Oh, this video is so dumb. Oh, but it's so funny at the same time. Look, if you've not seen this video, I may not have made it public because of reasons. Alrighty. I just want it to be unlisted at the moment. So here we go. Here goes entry number 6. 52 minutes. It's yes. Oh, mate. Oh, that's brilliant. It's probably going to be totally not correct, but hey, so what? Okay. I'm done. It's so much nicer having this tripod here. It makes vlogging so much easier because now I can actually try and do stuff at the same time, which does sort of take the whole point out of it. But it is currently 9:15. Excuse me, I'm probably just going to go to bed now because I have to be at work early tomorrow, I think. I'm fairly certain. Let me double check. It'd be very embarrassing to walk into work to start work and find that I don't start until later in the day. Nope, I thought it early tomorrow. Yay. And with that, the day is done. A surprisingly productive day. I got my PlayStation moved, ate a pack of Alan P. Bickies, not a sponsor. It was overall a fairly decent day. Yes. I've either burnt my tongue or bit the tip of it, and it really hurts to talk. And whenever I talk, there gets like heaps of saliva in my mouth. You probably noticed that over the course of the day today. It's very annoying, as one would expect, especially considering I work a customer service job. Ooh, change my grip here, which is not good. If you can't talk in a customer service job, you can't do your job properly. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Yes, you got me. It's 9:30 p.m. and I'm only just got the camera going for today's portion of the vlog. You missed very little. I went to work, came home, played some video games, watched my YouTube, and now I'm just chilling on Facebook, really. Fun. So, another very fun day in the life of Daryl. Okay, so I have myself in a bit of a conundrum. So, remember how the other day I did the last YouTube New Zealand thing in like 50 odd minutes. Well, I'm actually going to do more with that video, and one of which involves talking about the whole dick pic thing. The video I did was just like a parody of the scene from Shortland Street, and so excuse me. So obviously I want to add more to about the whole, you know, dick pic thing, but I don't know what the female equivalent of a dick pic is. Like, imagine like a tit shot or something. I don't know. So what I'm now gonna have to do is rather awkwardly Google what is the female version of a dick. So yeah, it's really quite beautiful outside at the moment. I mean, the colours of it anyway. Let me just zoom in here. So of course I had to get my DSLR out and take a pretty picture. So that's quite nice, I guess. See, the DSLR comes in handy sometimes. I wouldn't mind seeing how this camera did, because it can also do the same sort of 30-second thing. So I guess. So, it's now 9 o'clock at night, and what am I about to do? I'm about to start writing a video, which might have come out by the time this does. I hope so. But I mean, I've only got, what, 15, 16 days to do it. So I'm actually doing a couple of videos. One is a presentation about the appropriate way to present. It's a presentation about the appropriate ways and the ways to present a presentation if you use a PowerPoint presentation in your presentation. So I probably let me hold it above here. Oh, down here, up here. So I probably look really tired, and I probably sound really tired, but that's because it's 10:30 at night, and I've just decided to pick up the camera and record something for today. Happy St. Patrick's Day, too, by the way, which was today. I got nothing accomplished today that I wanted to, which has been pretty normal for the last few days. It's just been a nightmare. I just have been lacking the motivation to do anything really, which sucks. So, yay, that's cool. I did write a video for a video that'll just come out as soon as I'm bothered actually editing it. So, I guess that is something to look forward to, I suppose. Hold on. I'm just mucking around doing stuff here. Right. On a slightly unrelated note, I got myself that piece of software that everybody has been going on about, like the wallpaper engine. So this is kind of cool. I quite like it. Recommended. $5 New Zealand on Steam. Yeah, not as paid sponsorship or anything, not a paid ad, unless they want me to. I didn't have much in mind when I picked up the camera to start recording this, so I'm going to end it here. Whee! So, for some reason I keep finding myself this evening continually going back to the last month that was. And I honestly don't know why I keep going back to watch it. Like, parts of it. I can't explain it. Maybe because I'm just bored and just, I don't know. I should probably go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed. So right now I'm just sort of mucking around with different vlog styles, and the last few clips I've recorded, I've noted quite a bit of lens flare coming from the light behind me, which means I know now that whenever I record for the vlog, I need to go and turn that light off. And I turned off the wrong light. Of course I did. There we go. So that way there isn't that annoying lens flare in the middle. That joke would have been really awesome if I had actually pulled it off and not turned the wrong light off. Go me! So right now I'm just kicking back, just chilling, not doing much, well, admittedly I'm doing a bit of tidying up because this place is just a mess. So day was okay, quite a nice day, bit of an opposite to the rain we had last week. This vlog is very interesting and exciting, you see, for I have a full range of motion further than my reach because of this thing I bought. It's cool. Sorry, these last few days in the vlog are a bit over the place because I have been doing nothing more than just working, and when I come home I am tired. And so I don't really feel like filming stuff, but I feel as though I should probably film stuff because, of course, the vlog's a thing. So there are going to be a lot of gaps between stuff, and I'm sorry, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. If I want to buy nice things, I have to work for them, like my PS4. And if I ever want to get new monitors and a new computer, you know, that stuff costs money. So, yay for being an adult. God damn it, I thought this time was behind us. And by time, I mean temperature. Holy shit. It is very hot. I've got the apartment all opened up now, so I'm hoping, I'm hoping that now the temperature of this place is going to come down, because right now it's still at like 31. So hot. Why not? So, this is a really funny thing that's just happened. So as you remember, on the 15th, I talked about how I was about to write a video about a presentation, about how to present presentations. So, the 7th round of the last New Zealand YouTuber standing has just come out. And it's funny.
I turned to a YouTube tutorial to help me out. So, in round 7 of last YouTuber standing, and that's what we're going to do. A tutorial video.
I cannot believe it. So I already have everything ready to go. I just need to record myself actually doing it, and then that's another round done. So I'm halfway tempted to get everything set up and recording it now, because I have my nice dress ready to go, because I'm going to wear a nice dress tomorrow for no particular reason whatsoever. International Happiness Day. So, I mean, it's currently 9:08 and I'm currently doing washing, but I'm gonna do it. Let's do this. Sometimes I'm really glad I'm not a perfectionist. So I'm just waiting for a video to export my last New Zealand YouTuber standing entry. As you can see, I'm somewhat dressed up a little nicer than usual. Throughout the entire video, because I wore a tie, because I'm super classy. If you haven't seen the video already, you probably won't know what I'm talking about. But let me just bring it all up here. My tie's not right. Look at it. Oh no. So I'm gonna play it off like I did it deliberately to show the importance of dressing proper. Same with the arms. So it's all going to work out. But it's like, no! So when I go out tomorrow, because tomorrow's International Happiness Day, and that's how I intend to go outside, with a hat that I don't have at easy access. So, yes. Oops, that's why it's always important to double check your appearance before recording video. Because who knows what might be visible. 1 hour ago, there's our entry. Very nice. I feel classy as fuck. Today is International Happiness Day, which is a interesting concept. Like somebody said to me the other day, nothing beats forced happiness. So I'm wearing a silly hat, some glasses, and just dressed rather nicely. I don't usually dress this nice, so it's quite nice to do. So, yay. So I have been having a really nice day, still dressed up really nice. But I have now so the teleco that I'm with has basically just fucked me over, basically. And not just me, but a lot of other people. So they've recently been going through a system upgrade, and I'm one of their pay monthly customers, so I pay a bill each month, which I paid. I can, show all the details and everything of that transaction. But I've now received my bill for this month, and it says that I've not paid my bill. So, not a happy camper. So it's such a good day. And now, fuck. I've got this vlog thing down to a fine art, I like to say. So, days seem to be ending very abruptly these last few days, and I do apologize for that. It just happens that I just go to bed and not think about it, so oopsie daisies. I'm just starting to work on this vlog for this month. I'm hoping that Windows Live Movie Maker doesn't screw me over this time, otherwise I'll end up having to re-edit it on the 1st of April for it to come out on the 2nd. So yes, honestly, you're not missing much. Which is why I'm not filming. It's just easier. Again, like I said last month, that's the reason why I made this a monthly vlog, because I know inevitably this was going to happen. So, I mean, I had perfect opportunity to record while Alduin was here, and we did Overcooked, which is something I should probably also work on. So, Looks like an alright day today. I'm going to sit in this very awkward way because why not? Nope, never mind. Really, Spotify? Again? And this ends the month that was March. Big gaps in the days. You've not missed much. All I've done is worked. That's very loud. All I've done is worked and slept and done very little. Because I haven't felt like it, because I haven't been in the right state of mind, and all that really fun stuff. So, these are all things that I knew I was going to document in the month that was. So I knew this type of thing was going to happen, so hooray! And I know that the beginning of next month is going to be interesting, because I'm travelling out of town, which is going to be fun and exciting. So sorry if these 2 months in a row start very much the same, but that there is the month that was March exporting. I know I was editing it in HitFilms originally. Yes, that is Windows Live Movie Maker. It's just easier. It just needs to be better designed for vlogging, for vlog recording. Whereas HitFilms is designed for films, funnily enough. So, we're in for some excitement tomorrow, because now it's currently 9:15 at night. I've been at work all day. Okay? So, I'm going down to Tauranga tomorrow morning, which means I need to be up at about 6:30ish. 6 o'clock. To be out of here to catch the train, to catch the bus, to take a walk, to get to the Juicy Car Rentals. Not a sponsor, but if you are thinking of renting a vehicle, I would highly recommend Juicy Car Rentals. Very friendly service, very nice vehicles. So, it's top notch. So, we had a total of 85 clips in the March month that was. Let's see if we can beat that this month with more clips and not having weeks worth of dead space, which happened last month. Excuse me. I'm a piglet. Piglet. Oink, 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 oink. It's so early. Where? So, this is a little strange. I seem to be the only person at the train station this morning. How unusual. I mean, I'll take it, happily, but like, even a train just pulled in there, I don't think anybody got off. If not, there was probably only one or two people. This is very unusual. I mean, I'll take it. It means I can sit here and vlog and not have to whisper. Though I probably am talking very quietly, because I still don't want to attract any unwanted attention. There the westbound train goes. I'm wanting one that goes eastward to get myself to where I need to go to catch a bus to then have a bit of a walk. Hoping it doesn't rain, but that could happen. Someone just walked behind me. Probably thinks I'm a bit of a weirdo. Oh, well. I'm just a vlogger. Put on an American accent and I'll be okay. And just like that, I'm home. Now that I'm home, I'm going out again. Because, why not? Just gonna drive around town now, show some like places I used to be and hang out and whatnot. I don't think this is gonna stand up on here very nicely, I don't think. Well, maybe. Whoops. I knew if I sat here long enough I'd get a train shot. So I'm just sort of kicking back in a spot I came through about once or twice when I lived here. And it's such a nice place. You get a view of quite a bit of the city from this one point. It's nice and it's peaceful, and that street behind me, the one back that cars are going across, that's like the second main street of Tauranga, like Tauranga Central anyway. So it is just very peaceful. So I'm from here going to go to the primary school that I spent 2 years at when I moved up here from Rotorua. So let's see how different that place is. So the first thing I noticed getting out of the car, there used to be a playground right there. So that's a wonderful difference. I suppose it's probably there we go, now nobody's gonna steal everything. There's a few cars sort of in sight here, so I may end up running into somebody. One would certainly hope not, but we'll go for a bit of a walk around, a trip down memory lane, because you know, when you're feeling down, face the reason why you are such a way, and that's what I'm doing today. Wow, this is all changed quite a bit, but yet some of it's hardly changed at all, like the swimming pool. But then all this area is all nice and open, whereas when I was here it was all sort of pathwayed and stuff. This is all as I remember, except for that bike shed. As well as all of these classrooms weren't here when I came here. All of this was like handball. This chessboard was, wow. And same with that walk thing. They had a big problem with kids running around this place because they didn't like it because you'd hurt people. Wow. This mural was done while I was here. You can remember, I was here in 2000 and... Jeez, what year was I here? I came here in 2005? In 2000... No, 2004, 2005? Same with these murals. These were all painted while I was here. Wow. That was the first classroom I was in. I was in 4 and 5. Those classrooms have changed quite a bit. You can see that they've opened up the other side, which was not a thing when I was here. Wow. It's incredible. Those benches are still the same though. I spent many of lunch breaks sitting on those. Let's start the walk around, I suppose. This all seems very much the same. Art, and then music, and then there's music again, and performing arts. So it's all very much the same here. Trees have grown, added to. It's very warm outside. There are also people here, so I need to be wary of that. Now, the weird thing about here, I don't quite remember, as I've now said this, I've just remembered what classroom I was in. So see, you're at intermediate school here for 2 years, so this is 7 and 8, or Form 1 and Form 2. So just up around here, sorry, I had to stop the footage there because there are people around, so I need to be wary of that. So, room number 11 was my first intermediate level class. And again, not much has changed. There's a little conservation area over here. Didn't spend much time there. There were usually bees. It all looks the same. Plane flying in. Yay. So this was the library and resource room. I would still say it is. Library and Learning Centre. This is radically different. That's for sure. There used to be 3 trees Anyway, in this small patch of land is where I wrote my first ever comedy sketch video thing, which I performed for, what did I perform it for? I performed it for a talent quest and didn't get past the first stage. So that's definitely different, for sure. Added to the structure. This all seems all about the same as I remember it. That's the hall, and then there's the hall, and then up there used to be like a special room that they had for loners like me for break times. Room 27 here used to be ICT, on ITU multicultural class, and along there's just the soft tech technologies. So it hasn't really changed all that much, really, which is quite nice. Not as much as automotive primary has. Then it has been longer since I was last there, so the terrible memories I have of this place. So we head down now to my second year intermediate classroom. I like the way that 99% of this vlog is just going to be this one day. But hey, that's the whole point. I'm documenting parts of my life as it is now. See, all this is still the same. They've made some major improvements to this classroom, that's for sure. They've added what appears to be a sliding door. So room 14 was the wonderful classroom I got to spend my second year of intermediate school. It's an IT classroom. It was really good, actually. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There are some people floating around here as well, so I do need to remember to keep that in mind. But besides sort of little changes here and there, this place hasn't really changed all that much. So, first classroom, second classroom. So I'm going to take it that down here is no longer a part of the school, is still a part of the school. It has changed a lot. Wow, that's crazy. So I'm not going to cross this because I can't be bothered really. All this is like a conservation area going down into what's called the Carlton Street Reserve. That's what's down there. I used to do a paper run in those houses off to the side, but where all these non-existent trees are, that used to be like thick foliage and thick and dense with tree life and bush life. I first started writing one of my first ever drama comedy things. You know, that was the setting that I had, that real thick, dense, well not dense, but real thick New Zealand bush. Honestly, it was here at intermediate where I discovered my writing skill, if that makes sense. My wantingness to write. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what about this place was sort of like that influenced that factor that was like, you know what, I'm gonna write stuff for a living, and I'm gonna write comedy and do all that kind of stuff. You know, it was only when I was here that I sort of really started to discover YouTube as well. YouTube was gaining popularity, a lot more sort of IT, well not IT stuff, but school-based learning and stuff was done sort of in the years that I was attending this school, which is rather exciting. I'm just going to look over what's happening this way, but there looks like the skate park and stuff, which to be honest I thought was much farther away from the school than what it actually is. Unless they've extended it, which they might have. I love this tripod thing. So, yes. So yeah, that was sort of intermediate school. I just want to take this time to say that my mum is just the fucking best. Come here and she's like, I could put you some pajamas online. What is this? I mean, I'll take them. They're awesome. Good morning. 3rd of April. Had fun here in Tauranga, so we can do a few other things here today, and then I've got to head back home to Auckland. So that was fun. Hope you enjoyed like 80% of today's video. It's in like the month that was April. Yeah, so let's get on with the day. And now I'm back at home. To be fair, I got home about 4 hours ago, but left the camera in the car, and I couldn't be bothered going down to get it. So, yay, very short day today, purely because it was family day, and spending time with family was just a little bit more important than creating content to put on YouTube. So, huzzah. Yes. Basically, I'm tired, and I just want to go to bed. So I'm going to muck around for a few hours on my computer, and then go to bed, because I've got to be up at like 6 o'clock again tomorrow morning, so I can take the car back. Huzzah! Hurrah! It's 7:30 in the morning. It's really for humans to be awake. Alright. Now to wait 6 minutes for a train. How exciting. It's a pretty miserable day today here in the big city. Yay! And nothing beats being stuck in traffic for an hour and a half. So I was an hour late delivering the vehicle, but they're like, don't worry, we have a 1 hour allowance. So it's like, good. Excellent. 5 minutes for train time. It's a very humid day. The camera's probably sitting directly in the line of the fan, but it's back home. And I suppose I should probably work on my video for round 9 of the last New Zealand YouTuber standing. I was going to do one idea, because what you have to do is to do with like charitable foundations and stuff. I was going to do one taking the absolute living piss out of the Destiny's Church, but I've changed my mind, which is fun. I love changing my mind. Ooh, what am I watching? So, that'll probably be today. I'll write this next video, and then I'll record it tomorrow. Because, yes, but for now I'm just going to kick back, relax. I have work at 2 o'clock. So, yay. So, I've not filmed all that much this week since coming back from Tauranga, or Tauranga, to say it correctly. Mainly because I haven't really been all that bothered to record stuff. You've not really missed much. All I've really been doing is going to work. I haven't been at work. I've been sitting at my desk watching pointless YouTube videos. So you've really not missed all that much. So, yee. Hi there. Welcome, I guess. It's been about almost a week since I actually filmed stuff for the vlog. Sorry, again. People probably noticed the date in the bottom corner, whatever side I decided to put it on, or at the top, that the dates change rather rapidly from time to time. The green light's still behind me because I've been recording a lot of videos today. That's because for the next round of the last New Zealand YouTubers standing, I'm going to upload one video every day for a week. That's 7 videos. Today, I did 6. Because who needs days off work? So, even with a long weekend coming up, I probably didn't need to do it, but oh well, shit happens. Yes. So, that and obviously mucking around getting the lights to go. I'll do it again because I love doing it. Okay, Google, lights out.
Time to enter the darkness. Mwahaha. Ahem, turning off apartment lights.
It just times it so perfectly that it turns it off as it goes, ahem. Okay, Google, lights on.
Let there be light, turning on apartment lights.
Yeah. It's my bit of fun. And I've even set it up so when I'm streaming I can go, okay, Google, I'm about to go live.
Okay, activating streaming mode. Have fun.
See? It's awesome. The only problem is I can't take it back to the other one unless I set up an OK Google, I finish now. Which I could do. It wouldn't be too hard. So, that's my day. And with that, the end of the month that was April. Sorry about the massive gaps. Thank you, computer, for making noises. Sorry about the massive gaps that are present throughout this month. I've just been doing stuff that I haven't really wanted to film for reasons I can't talk about at this time. So I'm really glad I did a lot of filming while I was in Tauranga to make this video interesting. So there are a few things that I will talk about next month once things are totally 100% confirmed. And so that ends the month that was April. Hello everybody and welcome to the month that was May. I don't know what I was going to follow that with. So at the end of the last month that was, I talked about a few things that I didn't really want to talk about. Today, I can confirm a few things. So in about 13 days time, well, 15, 2 weeks basically from today, I'm going to be starting a new career. I'm leaving my old job and starting something new to use that lovely diploma that I got the beginning of the year that I started studying almost a year ago. So that's a thing that's happening. How is that going to affect everything here at the show? Well, you'll know before me because this is coming out later. But hey, exciting, cool new things. So I'm happy about that. I'm super excited and can't wait. So I ordered a few things, or one thing, from Mighty Ape, and it's arrived in this huge box. And I'm fairly certain what I ordered was not this big. Let me just quickly open it for you, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's get a knife here, and by knife I mean scissors. Whoops. Right, so here we have this massive box, and that's what I ordered. Wow, good use of packaging much? Dang. This is for my new PC build. So what a day I have had today. Mainly reorganizing a few things around the apartment, which is why it is a bit messy. But I've also got rid of all the geek fuels and nerd blocks that used to live over there. They're all gone to the recycling centre, and I used to have a pile of loot crates here too. Thought it was about time I got rid of them. Time to grow up just a teeny bit. I'm never going to impress anybody with my massive nerd geek fuel box collection. So today was definitely an interesting day, as I briefly mentioned earlier in this video that I have got a new job. Well, today was my last day at my old one. Excuse me. A bit of a sad day because I've been there for so long. But I got through it and survived, and yeah. Well, I will say this month that is going to be quite short. Look, with everything that's been going on at the moment, I've just forgotten to do this. Straight up. It's not been sort of on my mind. YouTube stuff hasn't been on my mind, so I just have sort of forgotten about it. I've at least got the place looking a bit more respectable, which is quite nice. Yeah, nah, doing the vlog, doing YouTube stuff just sort of hasn't been a focus. It's sort of only now that I'm like, oh, it's nearly June. Oh, I've not done much for the month that was. So, oopsies. And with that is the end of the month of May. Hello everybody and welcome to the month that was, June. Ignore the date. Yes, I know, it's the 3rd of June and I'm only just starting to record the month that was now. I'm sorry, I really am, but it just has happened this way. Also, trying to vlog on a different camera. Instead of using my pocket camera, I've got my DSLR set up using autofocus, so hopefully it works, but it means I can do cool stuff like this if I want to. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I hope that looks good. So why exactly have I decided to start using my DSLR to do the vlogs? Well, I just think the footage that comes off my DSLR looks better than what comes off here. Plus it also means that it just looks a bit more professional, I think, in terms of when I'm walking around out and about. If I'm talking to a camera like this, then it sort of looks like I know what I'm doing and I'm a proper film person instead of just a random person walking around with a video camera. So that's the intention. Is that the case? Who knows? So I will say it has been a pretty lazy Saturday. It's actually been quite nice. Just been doing a few things here or there. To be honest, just vlogging with the DSLR, just because it's a bit heavier, it actually feels more stable in the hand, which is why I'm sort of moving around, just to see if it is more stable, or if it's all in my head. I can say already that this vlog is going to be longer, and it's still the first day of me recording, which is admittedly 3 days into the month. I have been busy today, doing more cleaning, because I did, again, let this place get into a little bit of a mess. It was my own fault, so I've been doing a bit more of that, which is crazy good fun. I will say, I don't know why, it feels nicer vlogging, I know in like the last 3 clips I've been talking about it, but it actually feels nicer vlogging into this camera instead of this one. I just think it's because when I'm usually recording the show, I'm using this camera instead of that one. Plus with this camera it gives me an option that if I wanted to like have another camera, or not a camera, like a little lapel microphone here, I could, though it would feel weird vlogging with a lapel mic in here, but hey, it's an option. So, I was recently looking through Facebook, I shouldn't say recently, about a couple months ago, and I stumbled across this video, this guy who's posting his videos about, what he does is he basically, it's Gordon Ramsay tweet replies, if you've not seen it already, but this stuff
in one word
is amazing. So what I recommend is I'll pop a link to this video in the description. seriously, this shit's so funny. This is gonna be like the best content on YouTube at the moment. I just gotta ask, what the fuck is going on in the world at the moment? All this terrorism happening in the UK. It's like, what the fuck? Why? Why has this suddenly started happening? I don't understand. What have they ever done? Ooh. See, this is one thing I like about this LED kit that I have installed, is it makes this fan do some really cool things, which is not showing up on camera as much as it does in real life. But it makes it look like it's doing funky things. So, yes. So, now that I've spent the last like 20 minutes looking at how cool my computer fan is, I should probably do something useful with my day. I would say would probably be a really good idea. I don't know how far away I have to hold this camera because I think this is too close. Because I don't think it has as wide angle of a lens. Man, I sound sick today. I don't know why. I just do. So after a day of tidying and watching Let's Play Achievement Hunter, GTA, Let's Plays, the apartment is clean. I'm currently waiting for washing to finish, but what a very successful day. It's very nice. Right, so today is Queen's birthday, a public holiday here in New Zealand, and I went all the way to work today to find that I'm not actually rostered on, and I've got the public holiday off. It's totally worth getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning to catch a train, to walk. It wasn't very clever. That's what I get for not double checking my working hours, I suppose. I look like a bit of an idiot. Everybody was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I'm almost working. No, induction people don't usually work. Damn it! Could have slipped in! Oh. One would think that because I had a whole day more to myself that I actually would have done something useful. But I've hardly moved from this place. I've just been watching YouTube videos all day. So very useful. So I've got myself in a bit of a conundrum. I want to make a video all about accents and how interesting they are, but I'm just having so much difficulty finding out the right way to actually write it, basically. Because everything I try and write, it just doesn't quite sound how I want it to sound. So I'm just sitting here trying to think of... Thank you, computer, for making noise there. I'm sitting here trying to think of the right way to write this so it sounds like how I want it to. This seems like a really weird thing to suddenly come on and say, but I've been sitting here for about maybe 5-10 minutes or so. I've just restarted my computer because it decided to go a bit funny. Which is what I've been sitting here going, I should probably record this for the vlog. So, if a video about accents has come out by the time this vlog does, because this vlog comes out in July, you'll know. Otherwise, yeah. Because I really want to do it, because I've been thinking about it almost like every other day when I go on the train when I'm travelling on the train back and forth from work. Is it's like, there's a really interesting video and the ideas there, I'm just having a difficulty putting it on paper and putting it down. I'm sure I'll figure it out. If I did make that video, check the ident. It'll be there. So, one would think, after a week's worth of work, I would come home and have my weekend and do something productive. I can tell you now, if that's what you think I do on the weekend, you are horribly disappointed. For you see, I have spent most of the day playing Overwatch because it's double XP weekend. Because... why didn't I stream it? Because I didn't want to. Okay. Yes. So, today is a pretty nice looking day. And a day that I did intend to go out and do a few things. One thing being, I'm not sure if those of you who may remember, a couple of months ago, the competition of the last New Zealand YouTuber standing finished, and I came third equal with 2 other participants, and the prize for that was a JB Hi-Fi voucher. Now, I just haven't been bothered to go to the mall to go to JB Hi-Fi to spend that voucher, which is one thing I was going to do today, but I can't be bothered, and it's quite nice having a weekend where I don't really do anything. It's really quite nice. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I am still going to go outside today, but it's just going to get food, which, of course, I don't really need much more of, but I'm going to get more of anyway. So, that'll be the day, and I'm sure I will do other things as well on top of that once I get home. I don't know what yet. I do want to play some more video games, but I'm going to give Overwatch a bit of a break. Again, I probably won't stream the stuff today because of reasons. So, yeah. So it's currently about 13 minutes to 7. It's still dark outside. That's exciting. And this is how my day's going to start for the next 2 weeks. Training. This is what my life is like at the moment. I'll go to work and then come home, and then it'll be like 20 past 7, and then I'll probably be like, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed. And so that's what I do. Yay! So I reckon I've got this accent video sorted, so that'll be Saturday's job. Yeah. Sort of chilling out, quite literally at the moment, just relaxing, having a lovely evening. One more day and it's the weekend, and this weekend I get to do some PC upgrades. Yay! You could say this weather is rather unforgiving. So, here I am, train station again. I'm about to go into a direction that I haven't gone for quite some time. I'm going to be heading to PB Tech today to complete today's tasks. Hardware transfer. Not hardware, but data transfer. So I haven't been that way since whatever vlog it was where I did that awesome travel montage. And yes, when I go to work I travel that way, but today I'm travelling that way. So it'll be fun, it'll be exciting, it'll be interesting. And I absolutely stand true to my statement that I'm more comfortable talking into this camera instead of my other one. This one just feels better. I suppose I'm used to talking into this one, which is why I find it easier maybe. I don't know. The brains are weird. Okay, I've got what I needed from PB Tech. It's a 4 terabyte hard drive, which I'm going to be putting in my PC today. I just need to do one more thing, and that is go to JB Hi-Fi to spend a $20 voucher that I've got from the last YouTuber standing competition. So let's do that now, I suppose. I mean, this is crazy. It's like 1:30 and it's still foggy as. It's so weird. So yeah, I might have messed up a little bit. So, as it turns out, I don't have any spare SATA power plugs left in my computer. So, chances are I'm probably going to have to go back to PB Tech tomorrow, because I'm a genius. So, you might be thinking, why have we gone back to potato quality camera? Well, it's quite simple. Cameras need power to work, and without power they don't work. And so what happens when you use a camera, it uses power. So when it runs out of power, it doesn't work. My other camera's flat, so we're back to this one. Hopefully it gels nicely with the other footage, otherwise this is going to be a nightmare. But it's going to be an issue for future Daryl. Present Daryl doesn't care. One of the many talents that I have is arriving at train stations whilst the train that I wanted to catch just departing. It's amazing. It's such a skill. So, heading back to PB Tech today to get a cable so I can plug in my new hard drive that I got yesterday, because I didn't check to make sure that I had enough power plugs left on my power supply, which for SATA I don't have anymore. So I need an adapter to adapt one of the other plug types into SATA so I can plug the drive in so I can complete what I was going to do yesterday today, which is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. So I've got the goods that I need. $4 worth of stuff. Now, I didn't record much here at Henderson Station yesterday because there were just loads of people around, and I'm still finding this whole vlogging thing weird. 5 months in, because we didn't do January. But like I pointed out yesterday, all the nice artwork and stuff are gone. All those nice images and stuff that I liked looking at whenever I came here to Henderson Station, so yeah. So now we wait. So I just waited all that time for it to be duplicating the wrong drive. Damn it! That was like 3 hours wasted. Damn! I am having the laziest weekend. It's awesome, but at the same time, it's not. I should do something. I was gonna go out. It's just about ready to go. Come on, focus. But it's started to piss down. So of course, I've missed the opportunity. Go me! Oh, come on. It's so close, I can almost taste it. And this is why the vlog is being edited today. Oh man, you just lost focus on it. Instead of later. Because in 3 hours time, I'll be playing this game. And I won't be editing the vlog. Ah! Everybody, welcome to the month that was July. So, as you may remember, at the end of last month, I concluded the video a couple of days early because of, well, this game. I've been playing the shit out of this game. And here we are back again with the crappy camera. Crappy camera. Purely because I need to charge up my other camera, which was an issue last month as well. But I need it to be fully charged, because today, my friends, the show starts production on Into the Nether Portal Episode 1. So today, Alden and Alden's meeting up with me. We're going to be playing a bit more Overcooked, just because we love the absolute bollocks out of that game, and it's been about 3 months since we played it last, which we're going to stream to Twitch, and then we're going to edit that and upload it, and then he's going to give me a hand working out a few voices, go through the script with me, and then we're going to start filming that very first episode, the live action parts. So I'm excited. It's going to be a productive day, because I did very little yesterday, and I've worked the rest of this week. And then with my graduation that's coming up, I also now need to write a speech for graduation, because I've been selected to be a graduate speaker. So, lots to do, and not much time to do it. I do this to myself. Definitely think today is one of those, it's either going to be really good or really bad. But at this stage, it's too hard to tell which one it's going to be. Which is fine by me, because everything we're shooting for beside the fireplace is inside. Not beside the fireplace. Damn it! Everything for Into the Nether Portal is all to be shot inside anyway, so it's not a big deal. Winter! There's a part of me right now that is just screaming, stay inside! Stay inside! But I have to go outside. I haven't got a choice. Well, shit. Damn it. I'm not sure if the camera's picking up any of that, but still, goddammit. Why? So, it's been a while, and I do apologise for that. Just been busy with things like work and things that haven't been work, like the graduation speech that I have been writing for graduation tonight. But today is also my birthday. I am now 23. Woo! I have orbited around the sun 23 times. How exciting. And of course, it wouldn't be my birthday without really crappy weather. So that's a bonus. So how have I spent my birthday so far? Well, I played Crash Bandicoot for about an hour. And I've also been doing laundry, because I am an adult, and adults have to do that stuff. But my parents are coming up to Auckland, which I am somewhat excited for. And, of course, graduation tonight, which is going to be a fun time. I should probably go back to practicing my speech. I think it's probably going to be a really good idea.
Good evening to distinguished guests, academic staff, support staff, family, friends, and of course the graduates of 2017 here tonight. My name is Daryl. Tonight you received the Level 5 Diploma in Technical Support. And if you were to tell me a year ago that I'd be standing here in front of all you wonderful people giving a speech, I probably wouldn't have believed you, and then probably started to question time traveling or future predictive abilities. So why did I do the Level 5 Technical Support course? Well, I've been really passionate about computers for ages, but I'd always seen it as more of a hobby instead of a potential career opportunity. But one day I was walking through Linmore and saw the booth for NZSE and the flyer for the IT course. At the time I was working full-time as a checkout operator at my local New World, and I was really looking for the next career opportunity, and I saw this as it. So right from day one of orientation, my very last day of my course, it was a thoroughly enjoyable experience. Being surrounded by like-minded people and just the atmosphere of the Avondale campus was fantastic. Knowing that there was always going to be people there to support you, whether that be tutors or other students, and then later on becoming one of those people who help somebody else was just fantastic. The course that I did was exactly what I expected and was interesting, really fantastic. And I learned so much from it, not just in the ways of knowledge, but also with personal development. Throughout the course, I found a massive increase in my own self-confidence, and I found myself wanting to take more risks. Now that's never to say that I was put in those positions, but I found myself allowing myself to put in those positions. And that's all part of my tutor, Mamita. Thank you very much for an amazing tutor. Always willing to help students out and to push us to succeed. So that was fantastic. Thank you very much. While I was with NZSE, I also had the opportunity, along with a handful of other students, to be involved with a one-day course with the FAL local board, called the FAL badge. This day was all about sitting down with local business owners and going through the appropriate ways to present oneself, both pre-interview, with cover letters and CVs, as well as at an interview. And since that day, interviews are so much easier, and again, thank you for that opportunity to do that. So since leaving NZSE, I have been able to apply what I've learned and am now working in a position in IT as an over-the-phone technical support operator for an Australian-based ISP. At the moment, I'm having the absolute time of my life, and I see it as an excellent stepping stone to get into the IT industry. Now, one of the really things about my job interview with that has been really different compared to other job interviews that I've had is the questions they ask me. One of the things is about my hobbies, and no other interview had I had that they had questioned me about this. Now, in my hobbies, I listed that I run a YouTube channel in my spare time, and so they asked me a few questions about videos that I've done. Not just my new videos, but the older stuff. And it really showed that the company had done their research on me before even meeting me in person. And it really took me off guard, but I was amazed, and this was fantastic. It really shows that your CV makes a difference. So since leaving, overall, I've left the NZSE with 4 really important things that I'm going to keep with me for the rest of my life. Number 1 is knowledge, because we all know knowledge is power. 2 is skills. Just because you have the keys to a car doesn't mean you know how to drive it. 3 is that better self-confidence. This makes me stand out amongst a crowd of people, and at a job interview, it makes life so much easier. And 4, this one's important, but also a massive cliche, is friendships. Everybody in my course was all heading towards the same goal, and that was working in the IT industry. So one day, we can either be going head-to-head for the same position, or just working in the same office. I think knowing somebody just makes that experience so much easier. But again, I wouldn't be able to stand here and say I had this wonderful experience again without my tutor, Mamita, who again managed to put up with me and keep her sanity, I guess, while I was in that class, as well as a few of the other tutors that they have in our campus, Glenn, for sabotaging so many of my potentially winning chess games. Still getting forgiven for that. And of course, the career services team, the likes of Rose and Lyra, for just mentoring through the correct ways to do CVs and the appropriate ways to do interviews. It's been absolutely wonderful and a massive help. So with that, I shall conclude. Congratulations again to all the graduates tonight. This is your special night as well, so definitely enjoy it, and thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me.
Thank you so much, Dale. So nice to get a bit of an insight on student life and how my teachers Alright, let's have some interviews.
So, I'm here just editing Overcooked. Finishing that up, and I thought to myself, I never really filmed all that much for the month that was. Today is like the 4th of August? 5th of August. So I didn't really film all that much last month. I don't know why, it just never really felt right to record anything. Beginning of the month was great. I had my graduation, which I'll be sure to have included some clips of before this point. But it was kind of like, I never really went anywhere to do anything exciting, so I didn't film much. And so that's why that video was boring. Does that mean that this month that was is going to be the same? Possibly. That's up to me to make that decision. So, hope you've enjoyed the month that was July. Hello everybody and welcome to the month that was August. What an actually really nice evening. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I've spent most of the day working on a few other projects. I don't know, I'm so fascinated by this view. I mean, that looks bloomin' gorgeous. I keep focusing on that more than the camera. I'll put the camera here just to distract me. So I've been working on a few projects. I'm not sure if you guys remember in the last month that was, I talked about Aldwin coming around, and we filmed, obviously, Overcooked, which those last few videos would have come out by now. I'm just waiting for the very last one to export now. There it goes. So those would have come out already. So also working on the first episode of Enter the Nether Portal. I've actually done a first rough edit of the first scene. Sent that off to those people that are involved with that scene, got their opinion. They seem to like it, so I'm hoping to have this first episode of Enter the Nether Portal completed by the 9th. I think. 9th or the 11th. Because that is the show's birthday. The show's turning 3 this year, so, or in this month, so it's really exciting. So I should probably put the camera down, finish what I'm doing here, and make a start on Enter the Nether Portal episode 1. I gotta go! Okay, so it doesn't look too bad outside today. And that's a good thing, because I'm going to be going to an event today called Texpo, which is a technology showcase and shopping event here in Auckland. Never heard of it in the last 3 years I've lived here, but I'm going this year, and there is a possibility that I'll be buying new components to build my new PC. Now, I probably won't be buying everything because I don't quite have enough money saved up, but I'll be getting damn close to it, provided that all of their prices are reasonable. So that'll be this section of the month that was, is going to that event, and basically taking computer porn, because by the sounds of it, there's going to be some pretty epic looking water-cooled machines, which, as much as I'd love to do water cooling, I don't have the, what am I looking for? One, I probably don't have the patience, and 2, water cooling PCs take a lot of maintenance, and ain't nobody got time for that. I have friends, and here's the proof. I think on every vlog channel I've ever done, I've always done one video saying, hey look, I actually have friends. It's not like I am a loner. Which makes me look more like a loner because it looks like I stage it. For probably the first time ever, in a month that was, somebody that's not me.
Bought a friend for a day.
It's like a
friend for hire.
I was going to say friend Uber. So, this is my friend Rog.
Kia ora. Kia ora, whanau. Kite something.
This is my friend Rog. We're here, going to be hanging out at the Texpo for a few hours once it opens, because we're early. Because
we're that early.
Yes. And you're about to start a YouTube channel, which by the time this comes out, I would certainly hope that you have.
Yes. Follow me on this.
You'll find a link in the description. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Down there.
If you've created your channel. If you haven't, then there'll be some white text on the screen, which I'm sure I will think of something witty to put.
Press like if you like me. Just ignore Daryl. If you like me, hit like on this video. If it gets 10, if it gets like higher than 10 likes, that means that you should subscribe to my channel. Just get your subscriber. Unsubscribe to Daryl's and subscribe to mine.
Oh, ouch. Yep, you'll get my 70 subscribers. Sure.
We're in a mutual
agreement.
Yeah, that we'd help each other out through our YouTube career.
Yeah, to kickstart my 3-year-old YouTube career.
I almost spewed my hot chocolate. Alright, today's gonna be crazy.
It is. It's gonna be good
crazy fun.
With $200. Firstly, and secondly,
it's so good.
Okay.
Right, so we've just finished in the Texpo.
Yes.
How do we feel?
I feel exhausted because I just did the one of the challenges, which is a physical one, and I didn't win anything.
No.
But on my first try, I did manage to get into the top 3, which is
good.
Nice. Yeah.
But then when we came back around, you'd been booted off. See, I didn't even attempt to do this because I know that I wouldn't have done anywhere near as well, and I probably would have broke something.
Yeah, fair enough. How was the whole event?
Pretty disappointing.
Yes.
Why? One, I thought that they were going to have like components and stuff,
Yeah.
which is like the sole reason why I went. But I think there's just either too much stuff or too many people.
And we didn't win any of the raffles.
No, but I definitely think there was too much stuff on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, which got in the way.
But there are some components that are nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that VR thing that I did.
If you want to see that, you're gonna have to watch this video.
There's long queues, which is like, don't want to do that stuff. But they look interesting. There are cool displays.
Yes.
Just as long as it's bright and the color changes, like, you got me.
Yeah. There was some real PC porn in there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't take any video of anything though, because there again was, I think, just too many people and
Yes.
too much loud noise, and you couldn't really stop for very long because you getting pushed out of the way.
Yep. What else?
That's it. So now it's a case of going home to do my PB Tech shopping online with the coupon code and see if I can get my PC parts that way. But it's sort of a bit disappointing because it means I have to make a trip out.
I mean, like, would I return next year? Probably not.
I reckon if they went to the ASB Showgrounds instead,
Yeah.
I reckon I'd probably go again. Because that's a bigger area.
So yeah.
I'd probably do it once or twice. Give it a couple of goes.
Yeah. Like when you really I feel like it would be good if you would need a new camera or a new pre-built
Rig, yeah.
PC.
Yeah. I think that's the thing, is it was good for everybody but those people that wanted to buy parts to build their own machine. I mean, there was plenty of information there about different components and whatnot, but it was kind of, a little disappointing.
Yeah.
But hey, it didn't cost us anything to get in.
Yeah.
So
it's free.
I think that was sort of like an upside, is it's like I've not spent $10 to go in there.
Yeah.
Not like Armageddon where you spend, $30 to get in and then you end up in a crowded room full of sweaty nerds.
Hey, there are sweaty nerds in there as well.
But there was not as many sweaty nerds.
Oh yeah.
Because you didn't have the cosplay aspect of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye.
Peace. Oh, you're not doing that cliche grab for the camera end thing. Please, no. That's sad. That's
I don't have
pathetic.
anything to do.
What do you mean? You just think of a catchphrase to end the
I'm
video
just gonna
on.
cut it like,
Oh, like the test screen. Oh, you gotta think of something clever to end your videos with. Like, I know with mine, it's like, at the end of the video, it's like, until the next one.
You know
thanks
what
for
I
watching.
would like to play at the end of my video? Pink fluffy unicorn dancing on
Do
rainbow.
you know what's really funny? Spotify recommended me that song again this week.
Again?
It hasn't recommended it to me for ages, and then this week it's kind of like, hey, remember pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows? Let's play that again.
Maybe because like Spotify knows that we're
Yeah.
meeting up.
Yeah, indeed. Okay. And cut.
That will be fun. Put that in the end.
Oh, it has to. One of the cool things about New Zealand is those are our posties. Ha! Who rides bikes these days, am I right?
Even I don't.
Oh, jeez. I should make fun of our postal service people. They are...
They're hard working. Like,
Yes.
they're always on the road.
Yes.
I think I should be going here.
That's never a... Yes, it is. It's telling you to turn right. I've been awake since about 9. And I feel like I should probably get up and do something now. When you look at it, I'm really not missing anything fantastic. Maybe I might just go back to bed. So the really annoying thing is I have to go outside into that weather because I don't have any food here at the moment. And so it's really windy. And it has actually just started raining. You may or may not be able to hear it in the background. I'm just super stoked. Yay! So, It's calmed down a little bit, I think. Though in saying that, I'm probably going to jinx it. So I'm going to seize the opportunity. And I'm going to head out. Complete the outside tasks that I need to complete. And return home as swiftly as possible to ensure not being affected by weather and stuff. This is not going to end well. I lived, but it's got really shitty outside. But I lived, but it is still really shitty outside. So, we all know the N. Sane Trilogy is a thing. So I'm so close to 100%ing it on the N. Sane Trilogy, Crash 3. But it's like, I feel like I should probably 100% PlayStation version first, before the N. Sane Trilogy. Don't ask me why, it was an idea I had yesterday. I have a little way to go. The fact that... let me try that again. The fact that I have watched people complete this entire Crash Bandicoot game, Crash 3, in like an hour and a half, and I'm now about 3 hours into my playthrough and I'm not even halfway through, it angers me so much. So as some of you may or may not remember, last month was of course my birthday. So one of the gifts that my parents got me was a 12-month subscription to Loot Gaming, which is just awesome, and I'm so thankful for that. So I just received the first box, today. Look at how big this thing is. The thing's huge. Let's see what's inside. Okay, here we go, the moment of truth. Let's have a look and see what we've got. And already I can see some pretty dang cool stuff. Starting with this t-shirt. Greetings from Insanity Beach. It's a Crash Bandicoot t-shirt. Yes! Because I freaking love Crash Bandicoot! What else do we have in here? We've got something in the bag. I'll come back to that one. And I just dropped it. What's this? Loot Gaming Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Oh, that's cool. An Assassin's Creed figurine. Never played any of the Assassin's Creed games, but I must do it. I did get the free one from the PSN store this last month. Ooh, an Uncharted 4 thingamabob. Now, I've never played Uncharted. I've been meaning to, and it's always been recommended to me to play it. So we'll see what this official licensed merchandise is. I'm going to say that there is a wallet, and something just fell out of it. Let me go and grab it. So this is what was in it. That's what fell out of it. Just a coin. Looks cool. It's very nice. Makes noise when you hit wood. But yeah, this is like a neat little wallet. Though I hate to say it, it's not going to be replacing my PlayStation wallet anytime soon. I'm sorry, I like it too much. We'll get ourselves a pin for booty. And it looks like a poster, maybe? Yep, no, that's a poster, alright. That's very cool. Very nice. And for the very last thing in the box, the thing that dropped on the floor, it is a Sea of Thieves beach towel. That's very nice. Yes, I've put the Crash t-shirt on already. Don't judge me. The next clip you're about to see is going to be one of pure emotion. You have been warned. This is exciting. I've never seen this cutscene before, ever. Either with the original game, or... I don't know where to go! Because the reason why I'm getting this is because... Fucking 100%! 100% of Crash 2! Yes! Oh, this is so exciting! Team New Zealand in the bottom corner there. Oh, is that it? Oh, that was so anticlimactic. No. That's surely not it. Oh, what an anti... That disappointing. Can't help but think it's a little windy outside at the moment. And with that comes the end of the month of August. Not overly exciting or anything like that. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. Yes, I'm lying in bed. It's pretty late in the evening of the 31st, and I'm just about ready to go to bed, but I thought I should at least film the final clip for the month that was, in the month that was the right month, because I've not done that the last few months, because I'm useless. Just checking to make sure it's still recording. So, thank you very much for watching, of course, the month that was August. And here begins the month that was September, on the first day of the month as well. How exciting. Now you thought that I was going to start this month with like a reverse of how the last month ended, the lights fading on and me waking up. Well, I was going to do that, but then I realised that's a bit of work and I can't be bothered doing that. So you get this introduction instead. As you can see here, we have ourselves another absolutely beautiful day. So I am really happy at the moment. So I've been doing a bit of cleanup today, getting the apartment clean, but at the same time I've also been going through a few old backups of things, because I have been looking for a few specific files, and I found what I was looking for. So back in high school, and I did music theory and things like that, and part of that was compositions, and I found them. I found the ones on file that I have, and I'm so happy because I've spent so long looking for them. I'm like, yes, I did it. I'm happy. I mean, it's a little cloudy, but at least it's not raining. Not right now. So today was going to include lots of different things. Aldwin was going to come around and we're going to record some more Overcooked. Fortunately, he's unwell, so I now have a free day and I don't know what to do. But I want to do something. I'm about to go outside, hence why I've got my glasses on. Because I don't want to sit around here and do nothing. That's what I've done for like the last month. So who knows? If there was a video that came out on the Tuesday after this, I might have got productive. It's a crazy thought, but it might just happen. So even though we are barely out of winter, I'm already starting to cook in here. Already. Now, I've had the door open for most of the day. And it's like, oh yeah, you'd expect that to be pretty cool in here. But I mean, it is 22 degrees. It is 22 degrees and I've had a door open. It's the outside temperature. How and why? I'm going to die in summer. Okay, so I get a notification yesterday saying that I have mail to collect from my post office box. And I'm like, ah, sweet, awesome, this has been this month's Geek Fuel, because I know it arrived in the country on Friday. But no, it was something from Loot Crate, and something I wasn't quite expecting. Yeah, I've got a Loot Crate t-shirt, which is really weird, and yes, I did decide to film part of this particular video in the bathroom, because I needed to use the mirror to make sure I wasn't revealing the shirt before I wanted to reveal the shirt. So I thought that was quite interesting. I've never had a Loot Crate t-shirt before, like a proper, like, looter t-shirt, But hey, I'm okay with this. And I guess I will wear it. I'll add it into my cycle of t-shirts, I suppose. Which... I don't know. It's the weekend. And by weekend, I mean it's just gone past midnight. When Saturday has just begun. And I'm about to go to bed. And I'm probably going to be in bed for probably the next 13 hours. Because I'm lazy. Well, I was going to get up and be productive. But maybe not. So it's now 5 o'clock on Saturday. I'm still in my pajamas. I just watched a whole series of BoJack Horseman. This is... Hey Daryl, remember 3 hours ago when it was like beautiful and sunny outside? And you're like, I should probably go out. You know what you should have done? Probably should have gone out. I'm not quite sure how well the camera's picking this up, but that's Hale. And I got home like 2 minutes ago. I am lucky. I'm glad I bought a lotto ticket. Oh look, the sun is also out. But it's also raining. But the sun is out. Yay! So in my mind, you know you're doing your weekend right when you spend 4.5 hours of the day in civilian clothes and the remaining 19 hours in pajamas. I'd like to remind everybody I'm an adult. Right, so after that incredibly lazy and I'm pretty disappointed in myself after that yesterday. But after that day, I'm glad to say today is hopefully going to be just a teeny tiny bit more productive. And with that, Aldwin will be coming around at some stage today. We're going to probably be filming some more Overcooked because we both love the absolute shit out of that game. And it's, you know, we haven't got much left of the game to do. Just got, I think, a few levels in the main story. And then I think we then have the DLC that we need to do. And then after that, you know, we may not finish the game in today's session, but who knows? If we're on the right page or on the ball, then we might manage to do it. Excuse me. And after that, hopefully, we're going to record something else as well. Now, it can be one of two things. We may be playing Human Fall Flat, or Aldwin is going to do a Let's Watch for Crash Bandicoot, where he plays Crash Bandicoot and I watch. Hello, Daryl currently editing the month that was here. Just wanted to add a quick interjection into my... I'm just interrupting myself here, hope you don't mind. Just wanted to say, we did in fact record Crash Bandicoot this faithful day, but it turned out like shit, because the audio was all fucked. It's all my fault. That day wasn't a particularly good day. I had many amateur mistakes. It's probably evident in the episodes of Overcooked for this particular recording session you may have seen already. So, thought I should probably put that in here now. I'm sure I talk about it later in the month, but why wait till then? Why not? Give an opportunity with the new Insane Trilogy and whatnot. And it can be our first proper Crash Bandicoot series on the channel. After the really terrible playthroughs that I did. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty much today. Who knows? Might get some more filming done for Enter the Nether Portal as well. Ultimately, I'd like to have it out by the 24th of September. But who knows? You know? I'm not a filmmaker. I didn't film much extra today. It was just sort of a bit all full on. But we got some Overcooked recorded, and I'll start editing that at some stage. Getting some washing done. Yes, it is 20 past 11. But it's because I put the dryer on for almost an hour and a half and the stuff inside still wasn't dry. And it's not like it's overly full. So this is becoming a very common thing. So I think maybe the dryer is starting to play up, get to the end of its life. It's a bit frustrating when it's like, oh cool, my washing's done, I'm gonna go to bed and go get my pajamas out, and it's still wet. Not like fresh out of the washing machine wet, but like if I put this on, I'm going to be moist type wet. And on an unrelated note, I think, whether it's just due to the age of this camera or how many times it's been dropped and thrown around, but this camera's starting to play up. Now, it always happens when I go near the dial to change the modes. If you were to lightly touch that, or even just the area around it, it seems to think that you've actually spun the dial itself. That's why there's a few clips that sort of end abruptly as I sort of shifted my grip and accidentally touched it. So this camera's been so good to me. I've had it for years. I've actually had it almost 4 years. Hello there and welcome to today's episode of Daily Daryl. Now, this isn't one of those silly 3D videos that you have the same video side by side. This is actually a comparison video at the same time. So, what am I comparing? Well, I have finally got myself a camera after over a year, almost 1 year and almost 4 months of running this YouTube channel. I have finally got a camera, so I'm no longer using my phone, though my phone is the video on the right. On the left hand side you'll find the video from my new camera, and also if you're using headphones, the left hand side is giving the audio from my new camera and the right hand side is giving the audio from my phone. Because I bought it from Bond & Bond before they closed down. And I was definitely working at that stage, so because otherwise I wouldn't have had enough money to buy it. So, suck! I don't know what to do. I mean, I could continue vlogging on the DSLR, but the whole reason why I'm not filming on the DSLR is because this is more comfortable to carry around. Do I drop some money in buying a new camera? Probably not. Do I start vlogging on the phone? No, because my battery hardly lasts a day anyway, so it's not really worth doing that. I probably look really tired, and I probably sound really tired because I am, and I just want to sleep. But I have to wait for the dryer to go through again. Hopefully, get some dry fucking clothes! Otherwise, I'm going to be wearing moist pajamas to bed, because I gotta go to bed. I just gotta go to bed. Okay? So, I've done something this afternoon or this evening that I don't usually do on a weekday. And that is actually fire up my PC. Now, I very rarely go on the computer one after work during weeks. And this camera strikes again. I've just been sitting here for the last maybe 5 minutes or so, just rambling a few things off, and the camera did its thing again with the dial. It just changed. It changed modes midway through, and I only caught 14 seconds of it, and I don't want to repeat myself. So here is the quick version for people at home. So I've done something that I don't usually do on the evenings, or especially weekdays, is I've actually fired my computer up. Hi Tomska. With the intention to edit some of the videos that we filmed yesterday, Overcooked, and we've got a Crash Bandicoot Let's Watch to do. And I don't know why, but I just found myself not enjoying editing them, which is really weird because I had so much fun filming them. But the major issue for this one was, yeah, it just didn't feel right. Which it blows this sort of, yeah, I'm gonna productivity, get stuff done. So instead I've actually shot a short vlog to the state of the channel, which should have already watched by now, because it would have been out for quite some time by the time this video comes out, so definitely check that one out. I'm getting paranoid about the camera now, because it's like, I don't want to keep filming for ages and it not actually record. But it was nice to get all that stuff off my chest. You know, I've been thinking about the YouTube channel a lot, and I think I'm finding myself becoming more confident vlogging as well, which is really weird. But I think recording with Roger last week, original last month, it's kind of like, hey, it's actually not that awkward to use a camera out in public, so it's okay to do. And so we're do-to-dos. So I just need to get into doing that more. Another thing I might look at is replacing this camera, because this camera's done me such good service. I've had it for over 4 years, but it's like, maybe I should get one that has the little flippy thing up so I can, like a selfie mode, so I can see what I'm filming. And with that, a giant fuck you to this son of a bitch, this camera. Because, you know what? I've tried to film a particular shot twice now, and every time it keeps stop filming, because it's really starting to grind my gears. So I think if I'm going to continue vlogging, I'm either going to get used to carrying around DSLR with me all the time, or investing in another camera. So for the rest of this month, you get to have a pretty face on the pretty camera, because it's like, because I can't see when it stops filming, it becomes practically impossible, and I'll sit here for 5 minutes talking and talking and talking to find out that the camera stopped. So, this month's not this month, but August's Geek Fuel is here. What could be inside in the box is so much bigger than normal, but it's got this cool print. Let's get it open. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got inside. No paper hiding stuff this time around. I'm sitting down. I've got to stand up for this so I can actually see in the box properly. Okay. I just pulled the book away. Oh my god, it's so adorable. Where am I gonna put it though? Where am I gonna put it? But look at it! It's so adorable! No wonder why they made the box of this one so much bigger. Because you take that out, and that's all that's left in there. Alright, we got the game for this month. Space Jacked. Build, shoot, survive invasion by filthy alien scum. Can you, space technician ace Dave Paprosky, defend your spaceship against relentless hordes of aliens? Expect the area shooter action, tower defense tension, and multi-arena madness. Nice. Where we're going, you don't need roads. Holding it upside down, Back to the Future bag tag. I don't even know how well you can see that. Here we have a Wonder Woman enamel pin. Not the rare one, though. For whatever reason, Aquaman's the rare one. Don't ask me. I don't know. And last, but not least, Wonder Woman. This month's t-shirt. I don't even know if that was looking at me. Just in case, I'll hold this up properly. So there we go. Wonder Woman is this month's t-shirt in the Geek Fuel. Oh, we could have got so many other ones. So, for those cute little orb things, we could have got Rocket, or the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, or Big Daddy, or Ant-Man, Robin, or Groot. And that's the box empty. I will now return you to regular vlog viewing. So I just did something that a very small part of me wishes I didn't do. And that was weigh myself. After what seems to be quite a long period of time. And to put it politely, I'm angry with myself for not having self-control. So the scale that I have is one of the Fitbit scales. The Fitbit Aurora, I think is what it's called. And basically, it thought I was somebody else. Because of how much I've gained since the last time I stepped on it. And it genuinely just thought I was somebody else standing on it. That's depressing as fuck. I did not think I had put on that much weight. But I have. I'm a fatso. My mind just doesn't know what to think. I am just genuinely shocked. I didn't think I'd put that much weight on. But as it turns out, I have. Oh, fuck.
So, I'm not feeling very well today. But at least my balls have dropped. Oh, that joke's so dumb. Yes. Guess who's sick? Me! Yay! I love being sick. It's the best. So while I wait for my washing to finish, I'm just going to go through and start the edit on Overcooked, to which I discover another audio issue, because I was apparently I was doing so very well a couple of Sundays ago, monitoring all that. So as it turns out, the audio for Overcooked is a bit all over the place as well, which is just wonderful, because there is no excuse, really. I just didn't do pre-flight checks prior to recording, and so now I have to suffer through these audio issues. Now, it's not audio too loud, it's audio too quiet. And audio too loud is something that you can deal with better, because you can turn it down. Yes, it will sound bad because it's clipping and stuff, but when it's audio too quiet, you can only do so much to get that audio loud enough. And unfortunately, I might not be able to get the audio up unless I try. I have one more trick up my sleeve that I can try, but I mean, I'm the only person to blame here. I filmed using a piece of software I've not used in a while. I used OBS, which of course is recently updated. We had our mics set up differently to the last time we did it, where I was using my, I had my mic, and then Aldwin was using his face mic. I wish we did the same this time around as well, because I'm noisy and I have a very high-pitched voice. Now, the thing with the Blue Yeti is I reckon it picks up those higher frequencies better than the bass tones. So Aldwin, with a slightly deeper voice than my own, gets drowned out. So, and there's too many good moments in the 2 hours that we filmed Overcooked to just throw it all away. So I'm currently waiting for one audio process to go through. Fingers crossed that it brings that audio up enough so it's usable. Aldwin, please don't hate me. Please don't. Alright, it is currently 10 minutes to 10 on Sunday evening, and Overcooked is exporting. Episode number 1 of Overcooked is now exporting. So once it's finished exporting, I'm going to upload it to YouTube, send a link to Aldwin, see what he thinks, and the video itself should have gone live. We'll go live tomorrow once I get the okay from him. I know he doesn't actually ask for approval, but sometimes it's good just to see what he thinks and get other people's opinions before putting it out on the internet. So needless to say, while I wait for that to get complete, I'm going to have a shower. I hope to unclog this a little bit more, in the hope that I might actually get a good night's sleep tonight. Because tomorrow is Monday, and I still have to go to work. Not by work's force, but my self-force. I have to go to work. I'm making me go to work. Because it's bad to not go to work. Okay. So, I've just encountered like the worst case scenario with having smart lights. So I just went to make my bathroom light brighter, because I'm going to go for a shower. Picked up my phone, pressed the power button, and it had gone flat. So I thought, okay, I'll pick up an iPad that I know was powered on yesterday, and push the power button, and it was flat. So it's like, oh no, how am I going to turn the light on? So I'm very fortunate that the smart lights that I have in my roof have a Windows application, so I can just use my computer. But it's like, it's a first world problem, like a major first world problem. Okay, so it's actually quite a nice day today. It's quite pleasant, so what am I going to be doing for probably the nicest Saturday in a while? Well, the first thing I'm doing is I am going to go to the post office, because I believe I've got a box to pick up. And the second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to exercise my right to vote in the election. Don't know who I'm voting for yet. I'm really not interested that much this year. 3 years ago, the last election, that was my first ever general election of voting, so I was really interested in it. This year I'm like, we're screwed either way, really. So, how badly do we want to be screwed up? So, let's do this. Part 1, complete. And like that, I have just done my bit to mess up the country for another 3 years. Yay! Now I'm sitting outside just chilling under a tree, because it's really warm for it not being summer yet. It's like, what's going on? I don't know. As you can probably hear, still got the bug, which is really nice. But right now I'm just putting off the inevitable thing that I have to do, which is more cleaning, because I live like a slob. Okay, and just like that, I am home, probably red-faced, with a very small amount of sweat. It's a really nice day. It's a weekend, and it's beautiful outside. Too bad I have to spend my day today inside cleaning, because as the aforementioned clip said, I am a slob. Now, that clip didn't end with me just saying that I'm a slob. There was about another 20 seconds on that clip, but the camera did its thing again. And now, the reason why I took the little pocket camera, the Samsung camera that I've got out, was because it fits in my pocket better than this DSLR. So I have to decide what I'm going to do, if I'm going to continue doing the month that was. Is it going to be worth investing in a new camera that isn't going to be stupid all the time? Or if it's going to be worth carrying the series on. I'd like to carry on this series, absolutely. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's a good way to reflect back and look on the month that was, and come next year will be the year that was. Spoiler alert if you're wondering what's going to be happening next year. Excuse me. So, it's just a case of working it out and seeing how expensive cameras are. Because I've not had to buy a camera in years. Because I think the camera that I'm using now was the last camera I brought. And I brought that like right at the beginning of the show almost. I think the first video on the show was recorded on this camera. So this camera is as old as the show. And it's like, it still works. the battery still lasts plenty of time, and it's a pretty decent quality, so we shall see. I mean, I saw it and I couldn't say no. It's literally a sausage wrapped in pastry. I think I'm starting to figure out my weight worries. I think. Okay, we got the Loot Gaming here. Let's open it up and see what we've got. Ooh. I'm doing this on my lap, so this probably is not going to end well. I mean, there's already another cool collectible thing here. Let's get it all out of the box and see what we got. Okay, so this is what came in this Loot Gaming box. We have a Shadow of War t-shirt, then a little booklet from The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, a game I've not yet played, a Witcher 3 bottle tap, so like when you open up a bottle of wine or something that doesn't have a screw top on it, you can pop that in the top to make sure that it doesn't go off. And this thing has teeth on it, and guess what? They are sharp. They will hurt you. And then we've also got this really cool dragon action figure from Dragon Age Inquisition. And then to top it all off, a Legend of Zelda poster, if it would like to focus for me. Look at that, a Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild poster. Again, a game I have not yet played. Loot Gaming. It's very nice. Bit disappointed though. I bloody didn't get the pin that was supposed to come with it. It's supposed to have a Skyrim pin. It's like, it feels bad, man. Buddy, I didn't get my pin. It was Skyrim. It's a Skyrim pin because it's coming to Switch, a console I don't have. But where's my pin? After such a nice start this morning, it's a real shame it's really turned to crap. I actually think at one point I saw it raining outside. So I'm very lucky that I got what I did in there at the moment. Listening to some smooth ass music while I do a bit of cleaning. Yay! Please don't copyright strike this video. So I'm basically spending most of my Saturday evening editing some Overcooked, because that's what life is like when you're a lonely little bird. Yay! Who and why would anybody be awake at this time of the morning? Actually, why the hell am I awake at this time of the morning? Huh. It's 'cause I had a plan. But I failed to follow through with one very important part. Not going to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I've had this idea to make my weekends a little bit more tolerable for myself. Because I sometimes hate it when I spend an entire weekend sitting around doing nothing. So I thought, hey, let's try and get up at 8:30. It's now almost 10 o'clock. To basically do like a stream first thing in the morning as a way to sort of get me out of bed and not to be incredibly lazy until like midday like I have been doing over the last like 6 months. So it's kind of like I've got to find a way to get me up and operational. You might be able to hear it, but I have started doing some of my adult chores as well. I've got my washing going on at the moment, but yeah. So, hopefully, by the time this comes out, you'll have seen a few morning streams from me. This morning, going to be playing some Crash Bandicoot. Going to be working towards getting some trophies. Got to get the 100 life trophy in Crash Bandicoot 1, and I have to get the completion trophy from Crash Bandicoot 3, because I haven't got my 104% in that game yet. I'm getting there.
It's just taking longer than I thought. So this here is my current Facebook profile picture. And it has been my profile picture since November last year. I quite like it, but Facebook thinks I need to change it. So I should probably take another selfie. Selfie! Yeah, I probably can't use this because I'm pointing into the light instead of away. I'm a professional. I have lost my mind. Okay, so for some reason I've already received another Geek Fuel. I am somewhat okay with this. So here we have what the contents of what I imagine is the September Geek Fuel. We've got a purple shell from Zemario. We've got a Cartoon Network enamel of a thing that I probably should know, but it's not. It's Meat something. Meat Boy, I think is what it was called. We've got a Power Rangers thing to build, which I will do directly after filming this. We've got the game, and of course, Batman t-shirt. It's a Batman manga t-shirt actually. Some writing on the side there. How cool! Ah! Look! It's done! It took me so long, but I did it! And it looks so pretty! I did it! Yeah, boy! So, I'm doing something now that I've not really done, and that is I'm taking my DSLR with me while I go out. Now, that's because I don't seem to remember having shot anything for the B-roll for the beginning of the month I was. I just wanted to take some nice photos of New Zealand at night time, really, because the sky's looking pretty funko at the moment, so this can be fun. And if you've seen this footage, it means I didn't get robbed either. Woohoo! There really is something about the way that the sky looks at the moment, with the dense cloud, but then the clear sky. I'm not quite sure how well the camera's picking this up, but it just looks really cool. I'm really glad I brought the camera with me. And with that, the end of the month that was September. Just waiting for my computer to reboot now so I can actually start the edit. How did I end this one last month? Oh yes, I had a rant about pants. Which, by the way, I still haven't bought any more. I don't know how to end this month, actually. It's sort of escaped me. So I'm just going to basically just talk about, I don't know, do I need to end with anything? I would say so. Well, one thing I hope for next month, is I should hopefully get myself a new camera. See how good the deals are at the Nolimi Massive Sellout, and see if there's anything worth buying there. I've got a few cameras in mind, we'll see how much they are then. So the month that was could be getting a camera upgrade. If not, I'll probably just keep using this camera here, because it does the job. Doesn't cause any issues. It's just a bit of a nuisance to carry around, that's all. So I'm trying to multitask here and it's just not working. So thank you again for watching the month that was September. Okay, technically it is the 1st of October, which means welcome everybody to the month that was October. That intro. And how have I started my October at 13 minutes past midnight? Well, I'm glad you asked. I have been editing last month that was. In fact, I have just finished the edit. At one stage this video was almost 54 minutes long. Boy, are you glad that I did some extra editing work to bring the time of that one down. I'm going to try and aim to keep the month that was under a half an hour. Or at least a half an hour. That's the goal, I think. That's the plan. I really need to go to bed, but I want to finish this first, then I go to bed. So one thing that I always do after uploading a video is I watch it back on YouTube to make sure I did it right. Alright, so I've just finished doing the initial review on the month that was for September. I'm happy with it. There are a few parts in it that are a bit especially in the time-lapse bit. I definitely had my mic turned up too loud, which is a bummer. I mean, I knew that when I was editing it as well, but it's kind of like, oops, things I can't go back and fix. But it seems okay. It's a long one. It's a long video. Not the longest month that was, but damn close. Also, welcome to 60 frames per second. The first couple of clips for the day aren't, but from now on, the month that was is purely 60 frames per second. Why am I doing 60 frames per second? I hear nobody asking. Well, it's quite simple. The cameras I've been looking at, potentially to do the vlogs with, can all do 1080p at 60 frames per second. This is 720p, currently filming on my DSLR. It does the job, but the important thing is the 60 frames per second, because apparently 60 frames per second looks nicer, so I'm gonna roll with it.
Hey, money! Oh my god! I don't want a bunch of organs just hanging around my house.
Okay, so you may be thinking to yourself, is it still daytime? He's just got out of the shower. But hold on, he's in pajamas. Something doesn't quite add up here. And that's because the time is currently about 10:15 at night. So from the stream that you were watching before, which was about over 12 hours ago now, I pretty much didn't do much at all today. I streamed myself, played some Overwatch, because I love that game. Not sure if the camera's picking that up, but it's windy, like, it really windy at the moment. Also got all these lovely little bits of paper all over me, because I didn't check my pockets before I did my washing. So that's going to be a fun thing to deal with over the next week. But I'm sure I'll get over it. So, one of the downsides to being an adult is, of course, bills. And bills can suck, especially when you want to buy nice things. So, of course, I was going to buy a new camera to vlog on this coming weekend. But I got no money, so without no money, I can't buy the nice things. Woo! It is now the start of yet another weekend. Woo! Whoopla! Except this weekend comes at a catch. I'm working on Sunday, which means I only have now until Sunday morning. Whee! I can get up to a lot of mischief in that time. I'm not going to. How am I going to spend my Friday evening? Wow. Glad you asked. I'm going to be eating cheese and crackers with ham, because I am just that sophisticated. I'm going to stream some Overwatch, because what else would a young 23 time of their life bachelor do on a Friday night? What? Think I'll go out to a bar and try to find a girlfriend? So I have filmed absolutely nothing today, but don't worry, you've really not missed much. I mean, I woke up at 8:30 this morning, which is practically unheard of for me in a weekend. And then I watched a Twitch stream, and then I streamed on Twitch myself, and then I spent the rest of the day just doing nothing really. Just enjoying a nice relaxing day off. Am I to blame? No. I think we're all entitled to have just days where you do sweet FA. And that was my day. So instead of trying to do 5 minutes worth of footage, I've compressed it into one. You're welcome. But I promise I'll record more next time I can. Okay, bye. What a weird little bit of deja vu. I swear this is a repeat of the previous clip. So, I've just started, just in my first weekday off. It's weird. I'm not used to it. My brain's so confused. My watch is like, you lazy little shit. You did a third of what you usually do on a usual Wednesday. Be sure to pick it up tomorrow. Bite me. So, how exactly am I spending my day off? Well, it's quite simple. I'm going to start editing October highlights. So, I'm going to talk about a few things here as well. But, yeah, I guess cut to that. And I'll start talking over top of it while I edit, I guess. We're getting complicated in this bitch.
With that, the mute of the crash of Windows Movie Maker. How much did I lose? Well, it's crashed again.
Better way of spending almost 2 hours of my time than editing 2 hours worth of Overwatch stream into 7 or almost 8 minutes worth of footage, with Windows Live Movie Maker crashing 4 times, which was fun. So I'm going to actually start editing this particular part of the month that was, so I don't have to worry about doing it later. So I'm just going to chuck this footage once Movie Maker's finished exporting this footage finished exporting the Overwatch footage, so I can watch it back later as well. And then I'm going to put the recorded footage from the recording of the editing, pop that into Movie Maker, speed it up, record a bit of narration, and that'll be what you just watched here in the month that was. How very exciting. How very exciting indeed. Please don't crash. 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 Please don't crash on me, please. So, Daryl, it's been 6 hours since you last filmed anything. Have you done anything productive? Of course not. Why would you possibly think I've even done anything remotely productive? That is actually really cool. I'm taking this opportunity. It is a beautiful clear day to enjoy a bit of the outside. It's actually not as warm as you may think. You know, I'm wearing a black t-shirt today, which is making it a little bit warmer than it is. But yeah, I'm sort of taking the opportunity just to go for a bit of a walk as a part of the aforementioned weight loss plan. And just gonna take some photos and take some videos of some stuff. Why not? I think it'll be fun. Hopefully the wind's not affecting the camera too much. I've just basically walked to this small park area. I think that's a good place to think. Now, it's a surprisingly quiet place considering its location. It's like pretty close to the major intersection here on Clark Street. But it's really quite nice and it's really quite peaceful. And I'm not sure what that has to do with the fact that I used to live back here. I'm not quite sure how well you can see it, but you know, when I first moved up here, that's where I moved to, and I used to come in here quite often, just to escape everything. And there's this duck around that really is just like, you know what? I don't care. I'm a duck. I could sit here and film this duck all day. Hello, Mr. Ducky. Obviously people feed him quite often because he seems very happy just to... Doesn't seem all that frightened of me, to be honest. He's just very happy. Just a happy duck. Hello, Mr. Duck. I'm just waiting for him to just fly and attack me. I'm expecting it to happen any minute now. So yeah, I'm just sitting here, just thinking about just life in general at the moment. Just the mistakes and stuff I've made and how to fix them. More importantly, I have to get my life sorted. Okay, so I'm just going through the footage for this, the stuff I just filmed. And I noticed that there's a black dot in the top, in one of the corners, of each shot. And I don't know what's causing that. The lens itself is clean. Well, it appears to be clean. Now I noticed there is a small, like, scratch on the lens, but it's sort of in the middle. Nowhere near the top corner where this little dot appears. It's not as obvious when it's zoomed out, but when you zoom it in, it becomes quite obvious. It's still there when it's still there when it's zoomed out, but it's very faint. So by zooming it in, it makes it darker. It's like there is no way. The universe is telling me to stop vlogging, but unfortunately, it's killed. Basically, it's killing two of my cameras. I don't know what's causing it. I don't know whether it's caused by how I filmed and what I filmed, or the I don't know. I don't see the dot anywhere on anything. So I might have taken a few more than normal steps. Just a couple, only a few more.
I wish it would stop raining.
What perfect timing coming from the stream that I'm watching here at the moment. It's Monday, and it's a public holiday, and the weather looks like shit. Because of course it wouldn't be a New Zealand public holiday if the weather was fine. So, what you gonna do? I'm Batman. And with that, the end of the month that was. Yes, finishing it a day early, but I do promise you it is for a good reason. Purely because tomorrow is Halloween. And I'm going to be really busy tomorrow after work, and I don't really want to be filming and then editing the video tomorrow. So, hope you've enjoyed the month that was this month.
Hello everybody, and welcome to the show. And welcome to the month that was November. So you've probably already seen the length of this video and gone, this is very short, and I would agree with you. It is quite short. Unfortunately this month I just didn't really feel like being in front of a camera. I didn't really want to film anything because everything that I thought I was doing was pretty lame and pretty boring, which when you reflect on that, it's probably a good decision, good call by myself, because essentially the entire month that would have been me coming from work, having a slight bitch about fireworks, and having a rather depressing day and a rather depressive episode. I do still have the footage, and who knows, I may put it as a unlisted video if you wanted to watch the footage that I did capture this month. So I might consider putting that together. But at the time of this recording this, I haven't made my mind up yet. So yeah, so essentially it would have been that for me, sad face, wah, baby. But I basically, in my spare time, was Twitch streaming. That or editing video. So I wasn't really doing much of that exciting things. I mean, my parents came and visited, which was awesome. I love it when they come and visit, but I don't usually film when they're up, mainly because it's like a personal family time. And I mean, I guess it's up to them to be like, yeah, no, it's fine, put it in the vlog. Then I'll look at filming when I'm around them. So that was basically my month, summarized in a minute, instead of a video that probably could have been 25. It was not a particularly good month. November's just becoming a write-off. This time of year, I always seem to get really sort of depressed and like, oh my god, it's Christmas. But I'm not sure if that's from working in retail, because at Christmas time it goes bonkers and people are like, oh my god, it's Christmas and the stores are closed. Or what? I don't know. So I'm at a loss. But yeah, this month's not a particularly good one. Here's hoping December's going to be better, obviously with Christmas and whatnot. And yeah, so thank you all so very much for watching. Just realised I'm wearing a green shirt, which to be fair is green screening really quite nicely. Thank you all so very much for watching the month that was November. And I am now, before ending, going to put the video of unboxing the Loot Crate and Nerd Blocks for this and last month.
So, it appears the September Loot Gaming Box was all to do, mostly, with Destiny 2. With obviously the t-shirt this cool little figure and the pin, which we actually got this month. If the camera would like to focus for me, do you want to focus on the pin for me? There it goes. We also have a Prey drink bottle, which I think is pretty cool, and some Borderlands weapons manufacture pins and patches. That is very nice. Okay, so this one, being actually a October box, is fully related with Halloween. So we have a Stranger Things t-shirt, so it's Stranger Things Season 2 is available now, a coffee mug from Stranger Things, then this month's pin, a waffle air freshener, pack Batman pins, the game, and this month's book looks really freaking awesome. Hello everybody, and welcome to the month that was December, and hopefully not a video that's going to be completely scrapped, unlike the month that was November. Now notice it's a little bit dark in here. Lights on. That never gets old. So yes, I'm hoping for a much better month this month, so here we go. Okay, so to film a video a couple of days ago, I took my camera off that little tripod thing that I had, and I've lost it, so to bear with me while I do some really shaky handheld stuff. So, I'm getting ready to do some streaming, hence why I got the green screen in the background there. Haven't even started yet, apartment is already at 29 degrees. But I don't think I've ever actually shown this yet, so I feel like I've gone a little bit more professional. I do apologise, the desk's a little bit messy, but who's surprised with that one? So I stream now from this laptop, and that laptop gathers all of the footage from my PC. I'm watching the 8-bit drama stream at the moment, and my recent is I actually have like lights now. I feel so professional, it's crazy. Well, that's put a stop to that pretty damn quick. The power's gone out. Yay! And at least you started my stream, that's so just getting into it. I don't know what to do with myself. My phone's almost flat. And I just don't know what to do. No power. I've already been outside, my face is probably really red. It's still on, and it's only been for another couple of hours. This is not how I imagined my Sunday going, but I'm having some real computer problems. It's been a bit of a pain in the ass to resolve. Yay! Right, so a lot of you may or may not remember or know, but I'm a very regular member of, or a person that does the New Zealand Twitter Secret Santa. Done it for the last 3 years, and I've had so much fun doing it. So, I'm not going to wait till Christmas Day, because I'm just too eager at this point, and I know that the person that probably gave me my gift is waiting for it. So let's take a look and see what my New Zealand Secret Santa has given me. Okay, so in typical Daryl fashion, I am filming into the sun here at the moment, but here it is, and it sounds very interesting. So let us open up the very, I will admit, very well packaged thing here. I guess my computer decided to restart itself. I didn't see why it rebooted. And let's have a look. I'm going to open it this way. So I'm going to open it down into camera first, so you guys actually get to see on camera before I see. Oh, that was very underwhelming. I was thinking there was going to be something different in there. Okay, that is the thing. What is this? I hope whatever it is hasn't broken. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. Just move some of the mess off my desk here. I hope I record. I have. Okay. What have we got? What? My Secret Santa, what have you sent me? Oh my god! Oh my god! Focus, camera, focus! Oh no, I have manual focus still turned on. Oh shit, everything's gonna be so out of focus. Oh wow, that's so cool! Oh, got some mini lollipops and some biscuits, which look like they could even potentially be homemade. Oh, that's so cool. I don't think. And look, like a little Star Wars Lego thing. Oh my god, that's so cool. You didn't leave a note, but thank you so much to my Twitter Secret Santa for this year. Another cool year, another cool bunch of stuff. That is so cool! Merry Christmas. From myself and everybody here at the show. I know that's really weird considering that this video is going to come out a week and a bit after Christmas. But it's Christmas Day, so let's open up some stuff. So Geek Fuel, what do we have this time around? We've got the magazine. Wonder Woman on the back. Interesting stuff as always. Got this awesome little plush. It's Marvel. It's a cool little Deadpool. That's very nice. We got this, which has the Jurassic or dinosaur logo on it. Is this the t-shirt? I think it is. Life finds a way. Oh man. That's a really fucking big t-shirt. I know somebody who would probably really like a t-shirt like this. But too bad, this one's mine. We have a Geek Fuel NES. They're getting very clever with the packaging for the enamels. Let me take a look here and see what enamel pen. Oh man, see what enamel pen we have this time. I always like to check to see if we've got the rare one. No, it looks like we just got that one. I don't want to take it all the way out because I'm not going to be able to get it back in, as I'm about to demonstrate right now. As I'm now perfectly demonstrating right now. Did it not? Was it? Is it not? What? Very cool. Moving along. Oh, that is awesome. A 3D model. What is it? An ACT book. Easy to assemble, laser cut wood pieces, step-by-step instructions, colouring and crafting ideas. Guess what's going to come up after this? I'm going to be building it. Because why not? I have nothing else to do. And we got some gift wrap. This time, it's Food Fight from Geek Fuel. Every year, Geek Fuel seems to always send out gift wrap. I have so much of this Geek Fuel gift wrap that I've never used. And I should probably locate to be able to do with it proper. Then we have the game, which is called Lumini. It's tempting. I might try and stream that later on today. See if there's anything else interesting here. No, and that is the Geek Fuel done. So with that comes the end of both the month that was and the year that was. Month that was December, year that was 2017. Vlogs kind of trailed off at the end of this month here. I do apologise for that, but it happens. So thank you all so very much for watching, and here's to a wonderful 2018. DFTBA. Bye bye! We got some gift wrap. This time, it's Food Fight from Geek Fuel. Every year, Geek Fuel seems to always send out gift wrap. I have so much of this Geek Fuel gift wrap, and I've never used. And I should probably locate to be able to do with it proper. Then we have the game, which is called Lumini. It's tempting. I might try and stream that later on today. See if there's anything else interesting here. No, and that is the Geek Fuel done. So with that comes the end of both the month that was and the year that was. Month that was December, year that was 2017. Vlogs kind of trailed off at the end of this month here. I do apologise for that, but it happens. So thank you all so very much for watching, and here's to a wonderful 2018. DFTBA. Bye bye!